Wow, this guy.
He's about to Google it. You about to Google it?
Most completed. And I put a note. Bitch was staring at the ceiling.
Look at him.
Amazing.
He's Googling it. He's checking it.
It up.
No, my mom was like, "Get the fuck out of here!"
The sleep doctor. You're wrong for that.
All right,
We
yeah.
pray and we pray and we pray and we pray. Meet me at the crossroads and you won't be lonely.
Episode
like,
5.
yo,
It sounds
Meet
like
me
you're
at the
going through
crossroads.
something. So you want to talk
The
about it?
spookiest. Yeah, you go. That was the spookiest music video I ever seen as a kid, bro. Oh my
When they
God.
used
You
to
guys
have
don't
music
know?
videos.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Ah, no culture. Yeah, man. Shit. Life has changed now. We coming back to the age of radio.
They got them on
You know?
YouTube though.
Look
Now
how
they
many
just
podcasts
now
out
on
there.
YouTube used to be like, oh, did you see the new music video? Now it's just the song with the picture
Yeah. Yeah.
and lyrics,
Yeah.
maybe. They probably got YouTube karaoke, I bet.
Cool.
So yeah,
So you gonna
Hannah's talking about my glasses. I like these glasses. Okay, they're my new glasses. It's bright in here.
John Lennon. He's doing the John Lennon glasses.
John
The
Lennon.
black
Let it
earring
be.
Let it be.
and the Armani
be.
shirt. Is that an eagle?
It's a not Eagle, America, bitches. We gotta vote.
You're
You're not even voting.
That is just identifying with Italian culture. That is not anything about America.
What's up
Armani-
with I thought you were gonna leave your hair like that too. Do some
Oh,
Probably
leave my
your
hair
friend.
down.
I don't have it. I don't have any more, Hannah. It used to be.
Nah, not you. He was trying
I
to
got this
flaunt
widow's
his
peak.
I got a lot
Coming
of hair.
Yeah.
I
This
got
guy
a
has
lot.
beautiful eyes, nice hair. God was like, too many things. Make him short. He was like, I can't have him out here. This motherfucker's gonna be cocky enough as it is.
Yeah, that's true
What's the
though.
difference between Hannah? What's the difference between charisma and flirting?
Beats
In
me.
your opinion,
I don't know that I would know that.
you've never flirted?
Yeah, but I don't know if I would know the difference between those two. I mean, you don't seem to know the difference.
No, I ask a question not ignorantly. I ask for other opinions so that I can build a better foundation of my knowledge of what other people believe.
Are you drinking?
I'm drinking. Aren't you drinking? I'm
Yeah,
drinking.
it's in my mug. It's in
I'm
disguise.
drinking.
I'm
I'm
putting
drinking
my. I got
I'm
this.
vaping.
I got a Yeti. I'm trying to keep it cold.
Yeah.
But your beer?
A beer.
I see
Put the koozie on. I sent you.
Smart.
The queasy.
The koozie.
Koozie you got me is for cans, I think.
And I'm quite jealous. It seems as though you send Mike really nice gifts. I'm just gonna put that out.
Oh
there.
no, she's
Quite
right.
jealous.
It's for a bottle.
Check
Why would I
this
get you a
out.
can? You don't even like
Check
cans.
it out. Look
Like
at
It's
it.
like a beer
Hannah
condom.
got me this.
With his dog's face on it.
Sorry, Anton.
Anyway.
As soon as I get those
Charisma.
Lululemon shorts, I'll send you some back.
Oh, you know what? What is you look like a extra small. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that'll work.
You like
Thank you.
5'5", 120 pounds, probably. That's about right. Yep.
Give or take.
Like give or take, yeah. Women be like, depends on what time of the month or the week it is. Like,
Hannah, if
Hannah, look, you talk to a guy, that motherfucker 230 pounds, he'd be like 200. How much you weigh? 200? Motherfucker, you ain't been 200 for 4 years. Women be like, I don't know. Last week I was a little bloated and the pants didn't fit. I just know if these pants don't fit, I'm 130.
Not Hannah. Hannah knows exactly. Hannah knows when she needs to eat more.
Yeah.
Like usually when she's like around like 111, like things she's getting too skinny, she's got to take in more calories.
I feel you. She ain't got no little ring, no core ring or whatever it is. Tell her to eat more. She got to know from
his ring don't
just
tell
feel
him
it.
My aura ring.
Your ring give you powers to be like, get up, move around. Like it don't tell you to do nothing.
My ring?
There's nothing with it.
It does say time to stretch your legs, and it also says like, hey, you usually go to bed around 10:30, so you should go to bed at 9:30, and that's like an hour from now. So you should probably start getting ready to go to bed. That's what this says.
See, it's because you spend so much time alone at home, like me, and I know you like, fuck sleep. I ain't going to bed.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
stay up. Then like you like me, like if you have something going on and you're really productive about it, like time means nothing. You know, if I get this done 4 a.m. 3 days from now, like I'm getting it done. You know,
True.
unhealthy all the time, right? Hannah, you got to put. Hannah looks
Mm-hmm.
very scheduled.
It
You look
is.
like you keep a written agenda of your whole schedule with highlighters and shit.
Hannah used to have to. I
color
was like,
color markers.
I used to be like, Hannah, I'm only gonna train you if you get 10 hours of sleep a night.
That's
Boom.
true.
That's a contract. That's a
That
good
was hard. I
contract.
had to give up most of my job because
Yeah,
I barely sleep and train and try to work for this guy. It was almost impossible.
Yeah.
Like I'll be in at noon and I'll leave at 4. That's all the time I have.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I picked up the slack, so she
All right.
could
So I have a
follow her
story.
dreams.
I have a story that happened to me today. So my client, right? I'm 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 going to her house. I train her at home. She's an older woman, and you know, so we work a lot on like very basic stuff. You know, we're trying to be able to do a kneel down and stand up without using our hands. You know, different things like that, developing strength. But she's doing phenomenal. But anyway, so I go to her house, and usually I go through the back, and I just set up everything. You know,
Listen to the
there
story
because
so far.
I don't want to walk through her house. She has a really nice house, like
You
right.
let
It's a
yourself
really
in? You have
expensive
a
home.
key?
Yeah, she tells me like, but it's through the back. I just walk over the gate. It's like this little dog gate that I just step over, right? So anyway, and she's usually in the house on the phone or somebody's coming over or leaving or something. She's supposed to be finishing up biking, you know, like 10 minutes before we get there. She warms up on a recumbent bike. And then she meet me outside. I got yoga mats. I got all my equipment. We ready to rock and roll. And then today I'm like, oh, she didn't put the yoga mats down. All right, I'll do it. You know, walk over, grab everything out the bin, lay everything out. And I'm like, looks pretty dark in her house. I'll wait a few minutes. So I'm stretching, I'm waiting. And then 10 minutes go by and I call her and it goes straight to voicemail. I'm like, maybe on do not disturb. I call again, straight to voicemail. I text. I know she got iPhone. I got a text message color, the green, right? So no iMessage. I'm like, all right, this phone is off, right? I was like, maybe she had a little hot date or something, or maybe she's not here. Maybe she forgot we had our session. You know, we're like clockwork users. So I leave and I call her friend who I also trained, and she was like, that's weird. She hasn't picking up the phone for me either today. I'm like, okay. She was like, can you go back and check on her? I'm like, yeah, I don't mind going back. She's like, I'll give you the service door keypad code to her garage. And she was like, if the car is there, she's there because she has nowhere else to go. And, you know, she just moved there like less than a month ago. So I go, I put in the keypad number, and her Cadillac sitting there, you know, just like an old rich white lady Cadillac sitting in the garage. I'm like, all right. So she's obviously in this house. So I'm like, look,
She's dead.
I feel really uncomfortable. I don't want to go any further. And my other client who's on the phone guided me through. She's like, well, if she's in the house, then that means the alarm isn't on. I'm like, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean she left today. That could be still no way. I'm like, no. I don't feel comfortable. So I'm like, I'm gonna leave. She's like, wait, go around, check the door, pull on the door. And I'm like, if I pull on the door, I'm afraid that the alarm will sound. She's like, all right, well, go to the front and look through her office window. And I'm like, all right, I'll peek in the window.
That's a
And
crazy
it's
story.
a big old package out front. It's like you know, something that looks like from IKEA need to be put together. So then I go and I peer in the window. I'm like, look, all right, you know, I do a quick look, like, ain't nobody in there. Nobody in there. I don't see nobody. All right, she ain't home. I don't know how, but she ain't home. And then she's like, go around back and look at. I'm like, oh my God, lady, listen to me. I am a black man in an affluent neighborhood over here. I can't be caught. Look at it. I'm like, it's Donald Trump flags, Mike Pence, like stickers everywhere around here. I'm like, this is the last place I want to be like doing something wrong, right? Or
Right, that
fit the
dude was just out
description.
for a jog and he
Yeah,
got pinched.
listen, bro, I live in a state where it's open carry. You can walk up in a building with your pistol out. All right. So anyway, I'm like, look, I'll go around back, I'll check. So I'm stepping, you have to step down the steps. She has like this little dog area for a dog, which she haven't gotten yet. Step down the steps. And then I like have to look up this window, you know. So I'm like down, but I'm looking up and I'm balancing on the step. And my client is in the bed, just staring at the ceiling. I'm like, all right,
Oh
she cool. I'm
fuck.
going home. I'm like, she's cool. I'm going home. I'm
Oh
going home.
no.
Like, I'm going home. I saw her. Look, I shit you not. She's at like horizontal level, right? But I can see her face. and she has on makeup. So I'm like, she got up today. I see some mascara on her eyes, and I seen her blink. I'm like, that's all I need. This lady is okay. I'm going home. She don't want to be bothered. And then I left. And my client's like, that is so weird. Like, why would she not do that? Like, I'm like, look, she don't want to be bothered today. She didn't say nothing. It's okay. I'm all right. I'm going home. I'm
That's
still charging
crazy.
her for the session. Yeah. So I'm at home, like, whatever. She gonna have to text me later. She was maybe just not having a good day, you know? I think, to me, that story made me think, like, you know what? You ain't gotta tell nobody your business. Look, if you obviously sent all the signals you don't want to be bothered. She didn't answer the door. She like knock on the window. I'm like, this lady has a smart home. I press the doorbell, it starts recording me, and it's ringing in her room, and her phone gets it. She got iPads in the house. Those get. I'm like, she know I'm here. She don't want to be bothered. It's cool. And it's like, I was like, damn, I can't wait till I have fucking money where I could just, just throw away an hour and a half of like personal training session. Like, fuck it. I'm not having a good day. I'm not getting out of the bed. Like, I can't wait till I get to that level.
Wow.
Story.
She
You
was
know-
probably playing dead, hoping you'd leave
All
the
right.
whole
Yeah,
time.
right?
And you just
Right.
kept coming back, looking in windows.
All right, let me tell
I
you.
left the first time. I was like, it's cool. She won't be dead in this bed. Look, I thought, if she dead, I'm suspect number one. Okay. So I
You
made sure
definitely
that
killed her.
I left breadcrumbs. I took a selfie when I was there. I'm gonna see you this shit by. I took a selfie. I was like waiting, like outside, like called, left message. Hey, I'm concerned. I made sure I was visible on all the cameras. I'm like, they're
That's
not
funny.
liking my black ass.
Ah,
No.
that's funny. All right, so let me tell you something. So when I was a kid, I don't even know Hannah. I don't know if you know this story. Hannah knows a lot about me. I don't know if
Ooh,
she knows
a
the
new
story.
story. Wow.
So I don't know. I might have to take this out of the video later. But all right. So when I was a kid, my mom was like, I know she got a phone call. I could tell she was real stressed. She's on the phone. She's like real stressed. And I'm like, just a kid. And she's like, we need to go to your grandma's house, her mom. And I'm like, okay. So we drive there, and it's kind of a long drive. It's probably like 45 minutes. So we get there, and what I gained like from hearing the conversation and hearing what was going on, I was like, oh man, something bad's going on. Like she's gonna kill herself or something, right? So I don't know what I'm about to walk into, right? I'm about to walk into this house. So we walk into this house, and then my mom's like, okay, go find your grandma. I'm like, Ma, you're sending me up in this house right now? Like, what are we doing, right?
You about to find her body. Whoever
Right.
scared as hell.
I know. So I walked to the back of the house, and I used to have like nightmares about this house, So like I get to the back of the house, and she's lying in her bed, staring at the ceiling like Anton's story, and she's going, ba 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 ba.
Shit.
She on drugs?
And I was like, I don't know what to this day, who knows? But she was just blah, 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 blah. And I'm like trying not to laugh. I'm looking at my mom, I'm like, Grandma, like you good? Like what are we doing here? Like what's up? So
I know my client,
that's your
she's
client.
she's a recovering alcoholic, and her husband died like tragically when he was drunk. He just fell down in the backyard, and they came and found him, I think maybe the next day or sometime later, like, just out, like falling while you're drunk is dangerous, especially if you old. So I think it's just really hitting her, she's having a tough time.
I think your client's on pills and your client was just
she
out of it. Just she was
she might have hit an Ambien, bro.
And
Hey, she
your
might have
client
hit an
might
Ambien.
need a counselor, but the good news
Yeah.
is we have one right here
Right.
for him.
She
He
might,
just
hey,
recently got
go to-
released, so
She go to
send him your
her,
info.
I know. She go to AA and all that shit. It's just like,
I don't know what
you
you're
in this
talking about.
you in this big ass house by yourself. What the fuck, Mike? I give you a 4,000 square feet house, which reduced from like 8,000 when you had a husband. I think it's either 3,000 or 4,000. That's a big ass house to me, and you just by yourself. And it's like it's all like fucking what's my boy Frank Lloyd Write It Out, mid-century modern, like expensive ass little things on the wall and here and shit.
What are we
Like
talking about?
I'm talking
The
about my
lady's
client's
house.
house.
Yeah,
I'm
I
saying
get it.
like, if you by yourself, what the fuck the first thing you gonna do? I was like, well, she probably shouldn't have this wine refrigerator next to the dishwasher. I
Yeah.
don't know. Shit. I bet. Look, you can get cocaine, Ambien, Vicodin, fentanyl all around the rich neighborhoods. This is rich people drugs. All right.
They got the
All the
good
shit
shit.
that your doctor's supposed to give you, that's what you get.
Oh man,
She might
that's
have been hit.
crazy. You ain't
might have
talked to her
popped a
since?
pill. I mean, hell no. I left her. Look,
Is
When
that
is
today?
this?
I am. That was today.
Oh
I
You
am
better
very
shit.
call him tomorrow,
autonomous.
maybe.
I leave that up to you. If you don't want to talk about it, next time we meet, I don't talk about that shit. I have discretion, autonomy, and privacy with the relationship. You know,
Except
it's
for
like,
on
look,
podcasts.
except for y'all ain't gonna find
Yeah,
this bitch. All right,
honestly.
y'all know. You are not gonna find this old lady. All right. But anyway,
All right, I
my
got it.
point is like,
Modern,
yeah,
4,000 square feet.
I ain't say no cities, nothing.
No,
You
me
don't know how
neither.
far I gotta drive to get there.
Me neither. All right, you
But
ready? I got.
seriously, it's some some
Listen,
freaky shit,
we
man.
need to update.
She could do what she want to do. She could sit in the bed and stare at the motherfucking ceiling and pop mollies all day. I don't give a fuck. All right, I still got paid.
Did you get paid though?
Hell yeah, I got paid. I'm
She
already
paid you?
paid. I'm prepaid, bro. I'm
Oh.
paid for everything. Like if you buy like 30 sessions from me, I get that shit up front. The whole thing.
Even if they cancel, then what?
And they cancel, I go on my little scheduler app and I be like, complete it. And I put a note. Bitch, you're staring at the ceiling.
You're wrong for
Staring
that.
Staring at the motherfucking ceiling. Oh my God.
He said, I don't care if she die or live. I got the money. You're wrong.
I
That's not right.
kind of care if she died. You know, I care if she died. I care about my client. Of course I care about it. You know,
I don't know.
I actually do.
I'm
You
sorry.
sound a little
I
bit
don't
in
I
the
don't
middle.
care if you want to. No, I don't care if you want to sit in the bed today. You can sit on your ass and
You watch your chest rise?
I didn't see
You
that
saw
much.
her
See, her
blink.
bed was hot. I saw this bitch blink, and I was like, look, I don't know if that was what I wanted to see or what I actually saw, but that's what's up in here. All right.
He
And
was
then
like, blink
I
if
saw
you're alive.
mascara.
Blink if you're alive.
And it's crazy because she had one of those little Chinese like things where you fold and you get dressed behind it, the
Oh my
divider, the
God.
room divider, and then it was
Why?
like this much space in the window, and I'm like down here like I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, I think that bitch alive. She all right.
Oh my God.
I was like, look,
He has no
I
idea.
think, listen to me. I think I was in more danger than she was. All right. If somebody would have saw me 10 seconds, some dude would have been like, hey, what you doing over there? What the fuck I've been saying? Staring in the window. I think the best thing is just say
You got to get
exactly
the other
what
lady
you're
on
doing.
the phone as a
Just say
witness.
exactly. I'm trying to call her, but she ain't answering. But she right here.
Oh, that's so funny. That's a crazy
Yeah.
story.
Bro,
Yikes. Well, I
that's
hope
my
she's
day.
okay.
All right, let me
We'll
tell
see
you.
Thursday.
let
We'll
me-
see Thursday. Appointment already scheduled. All right. She'll show up to that when I'm getting paid too. So you better show your ass up to practice.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's so funny. All right, listen to this. So, Amazon. I'm a big fan of Amazon. Let me say that to start this thing, right?
Like the company or Bezos? Like, are you a Lakers fan or a Kobe fan?
True.
Because you can separate them. You can separate them. You
See,
can fuck
but
with
Kobe
Amazon and
didn't
not fuck
create
with
the
Bezos.
Lakers. The Lakers were there before Kobe.
I mean, yeah, Magic Johnson created the Lakers. He was like,
Did he?
well, I had to give all my human powers and like sacrifice myself to HIV in order for this team to be successful. Hey, you know there are theories about Magic actually not having HIV.
I can't imagine that he doesn't have HIV. I can't imagine that he doesn't now.
Does. He doesn't have now. It was like one of the first guys to be cured of some shit. He just died of cancer.
He's not cured. He just doesn't. He just shows up as though he doesn't have it.
That shit is probably so minute in his blood that it don't even recognize.
Listen, why would they save him and not the dude from Queen? You know what I'm saying?
All right, so this is what I'm saying though, because there are deals, and the dude from Queen probably didn't make a deal, bro. This is how conspiracy theories work. They're
Let's
always
talk about
biased.
this. All right, all right.
Magic
Let me hear
Johnson.
it. Let me hear
So
more.
supposedly Magic Johnson was touching on somebody younger than him, because Magic was getting all the pussy.
Yeah,
And it
yeah.
was like,
R.
yo,
Kelly,
you,
R. Kelly
you
level. I
probably
got you.
now you done hit like some Russian oligarch level, like that's his daughter. Woo woo woo. So and then politically, they were saying that Magic can move the black community from thinking and people. So the problem was it was men and it was a black community. Men thinking this is a gay disease,
That's true.
right?
Not
And
true
then
that not true that it's a gay disease, but that's what they thought. Yeah.
that's what they was thinking. And then the
Yeah.
black community thinking that this isn't something that was like, this was something that was created in the lab and so forth. And only white guys get it, some shit. Crazy conspiracies out there. Anyway, Magic is alive and
I've
well.
never heard that. But keep going. Keep going.
You can look it up. I'm just saying Magic is alive and well, man. Like who lives that long with HIV, man?
True.
I mean, now we do have great medicine. We do have great medicine and science and so forth.
We do have great medicine and science. Let me say this. I think the world would benefit. No offense, Magic Johnson. The world would have benefit. What is his name? Farouk? That's his real name. Farouk something. What's it? Hannah, what's the guy from Queen's name?
Oh,
I thought it was the other guy.
Freddie
Mercury.
Freddie Mercury. Listen,
I
the
didn't
world
even know Freddie Mercury died of AIDS. That's why he died?
Wow.
Too much pussy. Bro, if I
No.
go out like
Okay,
that,
Freddie
look,
Mercury was gay for like
right. Too much
Cut him
dick.
off.
Like, too much dick.
I don't know, but I don't know.
We don't know,
yeah.
but that is what he died from.
Yeah, and so, but yeah,
Yeah.
Freddie,
we are the champions, Queen, right?
oh my God, are we talking? What are we talking? Do you know Queen?
We are the champions.
Listen,
Queen, right? We are the champions.
like
Is
literally.
there a way for you to cut him out of this chat?
All right.
He's a
Sometimes I
host.
confuse them and like.
If we both vote him out, he might leave.
Listen, Queen has more hits.
Too.
Queen has more hits. I bet you I could play Queen hits, and you'd be like, "Dang, Queen sang that too." Queen sang that too. I bet you I could do that all day.
So with Magic Johnson and the African American community, because African Americans are skeptical and mistrust of like medical professionals since the Tuskegee human trials.
Okay.
Black people like, if I got AIDS, I ain't going to the doctor. Like, look, I'll be honest. I'm skeptical. I'm gonna let y'all get this motherfucking coronavirus vaccine first, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be like, look, I've been healthy, I've been fine, I'm good.
Oh my God.
What, my friends' motherfucking arms ain't fell off? All right, they kids, they got autism. All right, I think I'm gonna get it. Like there is a vaccine for chickenpox. My little brother got it. I didn't even know that was crazy. But anyway, so there's a mistrust with black people going to medical professionals, and somebody like Magic Johnson. Like, say LeBron James got colon cancer. You know how they can use him to like get black men to go to the fucking doctor to get a check? Men in general, but also black men who are like the largest.
He's the face of colon cancer. I don't know.
No, he could be. He could be if that.
What about old boy that just passed away from colon cancer?
Yeah, he didn't tell no fucking body, so we still don't fuck with the doctor.
Nobody can be helped.
What's the crazy thing, when you're a minority, it's like these things that hit you, it'd be like, oh yeah, that might be 10 to 20 years earlier for you. It'd be like, oh, I understand. Like, it'd be like colon cancer, you shouldn't get a check until you 45 to 50 if you're a regular dude, aka a white guy. If you black, you might want to go when you're 21.
Who are you talking to? Who says that?
I've read and I've heard on the fucking radio.
He is preaching. And so do you follow these guguidelines? Because it sounds like you should.
No, so
21 was a long time ago for you, so.
Ooh, got him.
That's a huge exaggeration. I know, right?
Well, I'm just wondering if you're taking care of yourself,
I do this. I practice, what do they call that? Natural homeopath. All right, I take care of myself at home. And I make sure that I ain't doing no shit to expose.
That's what the doctors say. As long as you take care of yourself at home.
No. I do want to go to the doctor. But I'll tell you this. Look, so I've come from a long line of, if it ain't bleeding, broken, or cut off, go just take a nap. All right.
Take a nap.
Mike understand about minorities and getting to go to the hospital or go to the doctor. Your mama think you're trying to get out of school.
Oh hell
right?
yeah! This is a fact. This is a fact. Yeah,
So
let's talk
you
about
never
this.
go to the doctor. Listen to me. The last time I had a checkup was probably like 2018, like 2 years ago.
This
And
is
then the
good.
last time before that, I like tried to get glasses because I finally got health insurance at a job. It was like 2015.
All right,
And
you
then
ready?
before that, 2007 when I hurt my back. Like, and I ain't been in doctor. Like, listen, I could go 5 years without going to see a medical professional. That's bad. I'm not saying it's a good thing. I'm just saying because I'm so afraid to go to the doctor. I just came from the dentist and I was like, I'm supposed to hate you. Why are you so nice? You know?
Oh, my
I'm
dentist,
not supposed
tried to do me dirty. But dentist, I don't know if I feel good about dentists, but let me go there for a
It's a
second.
love-hate. It's a love-hate because you need them,
No,
but they assholes.
no. We need dental hygienists.
If they change the drill, if the
Yeah.
drill doesn't sound
Nobody
like
need the
it's
actual
about to-
dentist because he come in there,
yeah. But
your teeth
if
are
they
bad or
change
your teeth are
the
good, and he go
sound
back
of
out
the
and get the
drill,
minutes on the way out. That's
Right.
it.
if they change the sound of the drill, it doesn't
don't
even
work.
sound like you're about to fucking bore
Why
a
are you
hole in
being
my head.
drilled? What are they drilling on
Oh,
you?
I had to get like some fillings changed. I had like a cavity, you know.
Oh,
Anyway,
Okay, that's my
Take care of your
so
teeth,
check.
man.
All right. First of all right.
hey, cavities,
We can't.
it happened.
We can't.
Look, I brushed
Hold
my
up. Time out.
teeth.
Because check this out.
man.
I used to have dental hygiene that wasn't great. You know, it was childish.
You
Now
didn't
I
brush
have
your teeth. Is what you
once a
said.
day. And so
He was
I'd be like-
busy, you know.
I'm
No,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
chewing on branches.
Here's how I used to think. I'd be like, man, I like the taste of what I just ate. So if I brush my teeth, I'm not gonna taste it no more. So I wouldn't brush my teeth. Okay.
Is that when you were a kid or older?
Yeah. Mostly a kid.
gosh.
You know,
You're
Oh.
like you're about
high
28,
school.
29.
Up until high school. Yeah. Okay. So listen. So I don't even know. Let's just say this. My dentist now was like, "Oh, we're gonna fill these two cavities," and I said, "Stop." I go to the dentist every 6 months. I get my teeth taken care of. What you think you're finding? And he had to push real hard to get into my tooth. He was like, ugh. He had to stick his little tool in there. I was like, listen, what you just did is not, it's fine. And if it gets worse, I'll let you fill it. But you're not going to fill my tooth because what you just did happened 5 years ago. It hasn't changed. And he said, okay, well, guess what? It doesn't get better, and I will see you back here, and you will need a filling. And I was like,
Bro, you have to trust the dentist. It's like how can you
Bullshit.
fact check your dentist? You
I
can't
can.
fact check your dentist.
Listen,
It's a new dentist.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay,
new dentist.
first of
He
all,
does
it's a
not
new-
Hey, if
No.
my dentist say,
no,
hey, we
no,
gotta remove this one,
no,
I'll be like, all right.
no. Fuck
because
that.
he went looking for that
And I
problem.
pay
I'm
No.
on the same side.
Look, I'd be like,
That guy was
can I
searching
pay-
for
can
issues.
I pay monthly?
Anton, don't even go there. Well, listen, I'm going hard on
I
dentists
just-
right now. Listen, if
I
you're a
just paid
dentist,
for 2 fillings.
stop it. Two
And I
things.
did feel some type of way about it.
Yeah, you should. Filling
Walk
is probably
out.
fine.
Be the
It's not a
stronger
big deal.
person.
Here's a fact. If you remove teeth from your mouth, you're going to impact your breathing. This is a fact.
Yes.
You're going to make your
Yes.
mouth even smaller than it already is, right?
Yes.
And so these dentists are like, oh, we got to take your, I remember like 10 years ago, they were like, okay, I'm in college. I was in college at the time. So I was like 20. This is like more than 10 years ago. And they're like, okay, so it looks like, okay. And they sat me down. They're like, okay, so we're going to do like 2 fillings. We're going to take out all your wisdom teeth and we're going to do these implants. And I was like, and it's going to cost $15,000. I was like,
15,000?
I was like, do you know I'm a college student? First of all. Second of all, get the fuck out of my face with that shit. Like, what are you talking about? You're gonna take my teeth out? What's wrong with them? I chew with those. What do they need to come
Nothing.
out for?
Nothing is wrong with them.
They should rename wisdom teeth to something else.
Listen.
So we would be happy getting rid of.
No.
I do say
fucked
that.
up teeth.
No.
They, look, I got, bro, in one day, I got 8 teeth pulled in
See?
one day.
They fucked your mouth
before,
up. You didn't need those
like,
removed.
it's crazy.
I've had my wisdom
part
teeth
of the
my whole
problem.
life.
Probably.
You just
See,
nope.
I
Me
got rid
too.
of them. But look,
And I'm
God,
keeping
they
them
took
because
you.
they also
I'm
suggested
lucky.
I get rid of them.
but I'm
Nope.
lucky that I have big teeth. So
Whatever.
it don't look like I got 24 teeth in my mouth.
Listen, I chew with
I
my
have
teeth
big
back
teeth
there.
and an amazing fucking smile. I
Listen,
mean,
you don't
look,
need to take those
eh,
things out if you don't need. They told me last time, 6 months ago, you're gonna want to
Keisha,
get your wisdom teeth out.
mine was like pushing against,
I
and
said
they
no,
say
no,
you
I'm
No,
can't
not.
fact check a
no.
dentist though.
Yes,
You
you
can't
you
fact check a
can.
dentist.
Here's how
He
you can
said it
fact.
was my teeth, and I said you're
You go to
right. I'll
another
call you.
dentist.
I will
Mhm.
call you. I'm not gonna take
Okay,
those
let
out.
me put it this way. I had a great dentist, like where I used to live. I had a great dentist, and he was like, "Listen, I understand. This is what I suggest. However, I hear you, and I'm gonna keep an eye on it for you. I'm gonna make a note, and every time you come in here for your cleanings, we're gonna take care of it. And every time I went there, he was like, things are still looking good. Things are still looking good. Things are still looking good. And they would clean my teeth, and I'd feel so good about it. And they were like, keep up the good work, Mike. You're doing great. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. I try really
We
hard on my
need
teeth.
dentists like you.
He's
And I
like,
was
I've been brushing my
You need to
teeth
go teach the other
twice
dentists
a
how to be a
day
dentist.
because y'all said 60 seconds 2 times a day and after meals.
I do a great job. I got a water flosser. Sometimes I use it on my ears.
Yeah, don't tell them that.
Sometimes I use it on my ears. That got me very
This is a
He's
look,
nervous
nice
now.
and hygiene.
Now
I
he's
always
flossing.
keep this.
Listen, I feel the same way. I got
I
good
got a
teeth.
floss
Like, you
between
gonna tell me
beers.
about it? I got good teeth. I don't need your help,
All
Just
right.
clean them with that little
What
brush.
was I just
See,
talking about?
this is
Stop. Before I forget. Okay, dentist, yeah, cool, whatever. But you talked about minorities and whatnot going to the doctor. Okay, so listen.
yes.
When
we
I was
don't.
11 years old, I was like, no,
Is this your appendix?
yes, it is.
Ah, good.
I'm like, ah, like my side hurts. And my mom's like, your side hurts? You're going to school. I'm like, Ma, like, like it hurts so bad, Mom. Like, I don't think I can make it. I'm like, Ma, like it hurts so bad. Like it hurts so bad. I remember like just being on the couch, like I can't move. She's like, you're getting on your bus. She's like, if you don't go to school, I'm taking you to the hospital. Like, so you better be ready to go to the hospital because otherwise you're going to school. And I'm like, take me to the hospital, please. And she, the whole time she's looking at me, talking to me like I'm an idiot. Like, okay, I'm gonna take you to the hospital, and then they're gonna tell you that you had gas or something, and then things are bad for you. Like this is gonna be bad. And so, anyways, I go to the hospital, and they're like, "Oh, good thing you brought him here. His appendix is inflamed. It might have ruptured. He could have died."
Wow.
What's your
Yeah.
mom say?
But that's being a minority, man. You gotta wait till you fucking dying to go like,
And then
you know.
then my mom was the doctors were like, "Okay, he just got surgery." They're like, "If you can walk, you can get out of here." My mom's like, "Fucking get out the bed and walk. Let's go. We've got to go home." And I'm like,
Oh my God.
it hurts so bad. Like it was so like they cut my, and like now they go in through like your belly button and like pull it out. I got
Yeah,
like
they,
a
like,
scar like
string
across
it
my
out.
stomach. They had to go both from the back and the front and pull this and
It's like
take this
fucking
thing out.
Matrix.
I'm like,
That
hold
scene
like
in the
the
Matrix
no,
where he
like
has
the
that metal fucking bug in his
yeah,
stomach.
that's the appendix. They didn't.
Yeah.
They don't, that's when they first developed the appendix out of the belly buttons technique. But anyways, I'm like, I can't walk. And my grandma, the one who was like, she was like, let him rest. He can't walk yet. And I'm like bleeding out of my stitches and stuff. My mom's like, don't fucking tell me how to raise my kid. Get out of the bed and fucking walk. We got to go home. Let's go.
So you left?
So then this is how they got me to walk. Cause it was painful. They got me to walk. They were like, hey, there's toys next door. There's like a whole room full of toys and games. And I was like, oh, I want to go there. And they're like, you gotta walk there. Like, we can't take you. We're not gonna push you there, nothing. You gotta walk there.
Oh my God.
And so I was like, all right, I'm gonna walk there. I'm like, like holding on to my IV, like, thing.
Yeah, like
and I got there.
like a bathrobe and one of those hospital robes.
And I got
Little
there.
IV.
I'm in my hospital robe, and I
Hospital
got there, and I looked around, and I was like, oh, it smells like piss in here. It's like Chuck E. Cheese, like when you get to the deep section of the fucking, like when you're crawling
Oh my
through those big
God.
circles, you're like crawling through, and you're like, like I found the depths of the, it smells like somebody took a piss right here. Get me the fuck out of here, Ma! And you're like on the window, Ma, get me out of here. Anyways,
Like, baby, what? You need more coins?
I'm like,
More
get me
tokens?"
out! Get me out! It smells like piss. Somebody piss. It
Bro,
smells like someone took a piss.
I had some like Chuck E. Cheese like 10 years ago, and I still remember distinctively that the pizza was fire. And everybody else says otherwise. I'm like, Chuck E. Cheese pizza is fire, bro.
This is good.
Fire. like if I knew how to make that, like I want that same pan. Like I don't want a new one. I want that pan from the kitchen that he's using, and they just keep reusing. That pan has so much soul in it. I want that fucking pan right there. Yeah. Oh
My
my
sister
God.
had a Chuck E. Cheese party, and all I could think about was how I just walked around and I was like, man, every ride here smells like a bag of piss. Like, what is this
My
shit?
my first time going to Chuck E.
So
Cheese,
nasty.
I think I had to be like 6, man. And I went with my sister and like her like godfather. He gave us all these coins. He gave us like $20 a piece. You know, this fucking gang of coins. I'm like, I got 100 tokens out here. I'm in
Decent.
here. What's
Decent.
up? Something 80 or 100. Haven't been.
Who knows?
But anyway, for a kid, that's all day. That's at least like 2 hours up in there.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I'm playing like what I'm playing like I think it's like Cruising the World or one of them like Nintendo 64 games, but they give you the arcade version and it's way better. Somebody tapped me on my shoulder. I look back, it's Chucky right there, and he like, hey, man, I was like Macaulay Culkin. I was like, ah. And then I was like, I went back, and my sister was like, what's wrong? And I look at her and I scream again, and then I ran back because I left all my coins in the seat. I was like,
shit.
my coins! Oh my God. Yeah, fucking Chuck E. Cheese. That piece is fire though, man.
Pizza's fire and everything smells like piss.
Hey man, what's up with the president with this corona? What happened? What you think?
I heard he got out and he was like, y'all bitches, I killed this shit in like 2 days. This shit's fake as fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
I hear he can't breathe. I'm like, man, look, this is weird. Look, fake news is real. Like, he just annoyed me. The shit is real.
It starts at the home.
The shit starts at home. It is real. I would just Google Trump. It's like every non-major news outlet is trying to get theirs. They're like, come on, put us on top of Google. Click on this shit. Come on. And it's like horrible shit, man. You know, people wishing death on the man. Like, that's crazy.
They got it. Everybody got it. They knew they were going to get it. Everybody got it. The generals got it. All I see is updates. Everybody's got it. Yeah, we knew. You knew.
They
knew.
They like, how? How did we get it? What happened? What did we do? Where my mask at? Motherfuckers don't even have masks. Look, if you don't have a personalized mask, and you don't have a favorite mask by now, you is the problem, all right? If you don't have a favorite mask.
You know why I hate masks? I got a beard. Listen,
okay.
I see people.
That is a personal problem.
No, it's hard.
I don't know.
That is.
Sorry.
That's a personal problem. It's just, hey, I see motherfuckers.
He's worried
because
his beard do the dent.
Bro, I seen a guy with a big face at the grocery store. I'm like, you better keep that shit over your nose, big face. Like, should look like he wearing a mini mask.
Oh yeah, you got to get a bigger size. Everybody got different size heads. You can't be just wearing whatever.
They got like a beard sack. It's for the beard. They got a little sack, and then the rest
probably
of it
should.
for your
They
face.
did say that the beards carry the corona. You remember?
Whatever.
A couple months ago, it was a scare.
I just can't.
You
I
go
can't.
cut out like we got lice and shit.
I can't.
You almost had to shave it. You were stressed for a little bit. You're pretending like you weren't.
I feel like there's a correlation. There's a correlation between gun ownership and believability in this fucking coronavirus. I feel like
true.
The more guns you own, the less likely you think anything else but another gun can kill you.
Not even that.
Okay.
I'm
here we
ready.
go.
I'm prepared. I got my
the
gun.
guy over here in the white
All right,
shirt.
Mike. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being utmost confident, 1 being like I'm meek and I have no confidence.
10.
How confident were you before you were before you were a gun owner?
Well, excuse me. I would like to answer for him. Excuse me.
Go ahead.
He is going to change his story. So I'm just want everybody to know.
You fact check him. You fact check him just like his damn.
All right,
Dennis.
I'll listen to him and then I'll tell him what really happened. Go ahead.
What with Corona?
Your first gun that you bought as an adult. Not
he didn't buy a gun.
Down. All right. Well, your second gun that you got as a hand-me-down. Look, your gun that you own, I don't care how you got it. All right. I don't judge people how they get it. If you got it, it's yours. All right. So you were 10 confident before you got it. On an unweighted scale with an infinity amount of finite numbers, all right?
No.
Finite math. How confident are you as a multiple gun owner right now? Like if I bust in your door, do
I'm
you get
fucking
excited?
you up.
I would say
you
that every gun more, he feels more confident. I would agree with that.
Every gun. You like, you know what? My dick feel bigger today. so, all right, check it. So when you saw coronavirus, and you think to yourself, like, you know what? I ain't dying from that shit. It ain't
Okay,
gonna get me.
I know I was really worried at first. At first, I was really worried. I was like washing groceries and like, you know,
Yeah, no,
like
you were more cautious than me.
yeah,
In
I
the
was,
beginning. You
I,
were on it.
yeah, I was on it. I was on it. I was like, you know, and I also didn't want to give it to anybody else. You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
my boss at the time, you know, he's older, and like I just didn't want to like kill him or whatever. You
You
know,
should have killed his ass.
he
Should have
was
been a
like
super
paying me
spreader.
money, and I was like,
Should have been a super
yeah, I
spreader.
should
The
probably
company
keep you
pay you
alive
money.
for a while.
Not
But I don't know. The more I learned about it, I was like, we good.
One day he just stopped caring, you know.
Hannah, tell me about the guns.
What do you want to know?
What do you say? The gun line, boss. Tell me about the gun line, boss.
Hey, when's my card coming, by the way, is the real question. You know, I was talking to Flo's dad, and he was like, man, I've been waiting for my card forever, too.
Oh.
We didn't really bond over it, but
I told Hannah, I was like, Hannah, get your gun card. I'm like, get some extra,
but you didn't leave me anything.
Because you're not a eligible
you're
gun
right,
owner
you're right.
yet.
You're going to mail it to me. That'll be safe. Okay, so what do you want to know about the guns? I can tell you anything.
Okay, for a long time, I didn't have ammo for guns.
Speech. What?
For a long time, I had guns, but no ammo. So it wasn't real.
Yeah, so he only half felt good about it. It was like, I do have the guns. I can't use them, but I have the guns. So he was like, kind of cool, but not really cool. Now, he's really cool because he buys more ammo on a regular basis for the guns. In case.
You don't need a card for a gun. You can just go buy one. As long as you got a state ID.
No, that's in Arizona, not in Illinois. Yeah. Illinois is fucked up.
Illinois is not. It's tight.
You're not allowed to reveal where we're from.
This is wild, wild west.
I don't live in Illinois.
It's all right. He can leave it out.
I don't want my location
we go
revealed.
Some Nelly in the background.
Put Nelly, Put the Nelly over there where he tried to tell me where I'm from. Excuse me.
Illinois is a big place. Nobody knows where you at. I said I'm from Colorado. They don't know where I'm from. Colorado.
You're not from there, but okay.
I sent pictures of my beard to my family. And they're like, mountain man living in Colorado. Look at him.
That's funny, but your beard looked the same as when you were here, you know?
I don't know. I have been trimming it. I had a lot of ends.
Is it going cone shaped, you know? It do look kind of like that. It used to be kind of full.
Beard balm?
Now it's like shifted to the triangular.
I oil it.
You oil it? I got some beard oil. I ain't got no beard though. I just put it on my head.
What are you gonna do with a beard oil? Send it to a friend.
Like if it's good, good for beard, I had.
You rub it on your face? Get face oil.
Oh my God, Hannah.
She got you.
I was growing a beard for like a month.
You were?
And then I was like, fuck this.
This is 13 months.
Listen, women
13 months every day. You check it on the calendar.
How much maintenance it is. That's. I think a beard is more maintenance than like hair. You could get up and be like, throw that shit in a ponytail and go on about your day.
My hair? Yeah, I just.
That's a good point.
Pull it out.
When you have a bad beard day, you just have a bad beard day.
Your whole day.
I'll wear my hair like this.
Your whole day fucked up.
No.
You can have a bad top of the head, but he can't have a bad bottom.
What do you? When you have a bad beard day, you just kind of have a bad day?
It's just a bad day. When I have a bad beard day, I just have a bad day.
You need to get a beard sling, A beard.
I try to tell him he needs a nightcap.
Anton keeps saying that.
A beard nightcap.
You could like braid it. I mean, there's options. You just haven't done them.
My favorite hairstyle is braids.
A little beard bun.
My favorite
a beard bun.
Bro,
What'd
you
you
look like
say?
A beard
if
bun.
you shaved it right now, you would look like what's my man? He played Gordon in Batman. Sid and Nancy. Damn, what's his name? He was in Fifth Element. He was like, there are no stones. He got the whole thing and he started laughing and he started
Oh.
sweating blood.
What's
He was
his?
like, there are
Yeah.
no stones.
Emmanuel
British actor.
Zorg.
Yes.
He's like
Zorg.
Jean Baptiste Emmanuel
He
Zorg.
like opens the package and they close it. He's like, there's no
How
stones.
do you, when? Wait. You've seen The Fifth Element, obviously, but where'd you
Of
see The Fifth
course.
Element? Did I show you that?
Bro, I've seen the Fifth Element like before I met you. That's a 1990s movie.
I fucking
Corbin
love The
Dallas.
Fifth Element.
That's an amazing movie.
I love The
Amazing.
Fifth
One of my
Element.
top. I love cyberpunk. So that's a cyberpunk movie. That's why I love the Fifth Element, the Matrix. That's my shit. So
I love The
yeah,
Matrix.
that one's easy for me. They're coming out with another one, man. I can't wait.
Yeah.
With the Wachowskis.
What's
Go
his
ahead and
name's
hit it
not?
up.
Yeah.
They better have Will Smith in this one. They better have Will Smith.
That's a great story when he tells
If
that.
they
I
have Will
love
Smith
that
in this one,
story.
yeah, he said they were talking about the cameras and the 360.
And he
He's
just
like,
he was like,
what? I don't know about this. I'm gonna do the Wild Wild West though.
I
They
actually
want me to
like
do
the Wild Wild West.
soundtrack.
Hey,
It's
listen to
good.
this. The Wild Wild West song, I actually know. I used to sing every person's part in the song.
Oh my
I could sing
gosh.
the whole thing.
Wait. Who ain't Cisco in it?
Yeah. Baby!
Bro, Cisco was ahead of his time. If you go back and watch the Thong Song video,
Yeah.
and
They
see
mixed
like the
him.
dance moves,
They mixed him.
bro.
They mixed him and I think Michael Jackson.
You think so?
I think they did. They were like,
Bro. Ahead of his time, bro.
yeah, he
If
was.
Cisco came out now,
True.
crazy
True.
career, bro. Crazy
True.
silver hair, dance, look like a chick, but all the chicks like him. Like he would be like he's probably we would consider like a bisexual artist, you know, or something like that. Like today we would be ready for it. It's crazy. Cisco is a man. Thong Song is underrated. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. I never want to be ghost. Let me see your booty go. Come on, Hannah, you know that song. Don't tell me.
Hannah, did you know that
I
song?
do, but I'm not really much of a singer, you know.
Like we couldn't sing that in school, aka at home. Oh my god.
They had a mix. They mixed him with a Michael Jackson song, and it was legit. Oh wait, I don't know. It was good though. But yeah, Cisco's in it, and they were like, "Wiki wiki wow, wiki wow, wiki wow, wow West, Jim West, Desperado." I know every word to that song. I know all the words. Like I used to have
drumming on the boobies.
I used to have cassette tapes of Will Smith's like albums.
Oh my gosh, bro! Cassette tapes. You want to talk about cassette tapes? I had the Rugrats soundtrack on cassette tape.
Ooh,
bro.
I think I had that too.
With Maya, take me there, let's go there. I want to go there. That was a jam, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, 90s kids. I think our cartoons were a lot better.
Oh, definitely.
Our cartoons were a lot better. Like, cause like if you watch any like even like Japanese anime, it's from our time.
Nobody
like, there's
watches
no
that.
new joint. Actually,
Anton does.
if you watch Dragon Ball Z, which is the most famous Japanese anime of all time, you know, it's a bomb ass cartoon. Yeah, the most famous Japanese anime. Oh, wait, don't even gotta say Japanese anime of all time. Dragon Ball Z, without a doubt. Yeah, you better believe it.
No,
Look it up.
it's not.
Google
it's
it.
not even a Japanese anime. That's not even anime.
Well, no. All right. How about this?
He just looked you up.
No. Dragon Ball is the original. Dragon Ball Z is the Americanized version of it. Okay, that we created, and Toonami took it. Dragon Ball Z, number one selling manga.
No, it's not. You're wrong. Dragon Ball Z is not manga.
Yeah, they do have a manga for Dragon Ball Z, dude. The manga is like years ahead of the fucking cartoon.
All right, you know what? Google it. Google it yourself and see how wrong you are. Google it while you're wrong. Wrong. Google it while I tell this Amazon story. All right.
Hold on.
1 hour later.
I'm sorry.
Back.
It's the second. It's the second.
It's none. It's zero.
Dragon Ball Z Later went on to sell 4 million copies, becoming the second highest selling Dragon Ball game. Man, the game sell more.
What are you
What's up?
talking about? Stop looking at
Hold
the
up,
game.
bro.
Look at anime. It's not even anime.
Bro,
You're
it's
wrong.
everything about it. All right, hold on.
It's
I'm gonna just
nothing
look up
about it.
Dragon Ball Z records. All right,
He's wrong.
not the game.
Anna, will you
Not the
tell
game.
him he's wrong? You're supposed to be looking
You're
this
wrong.
Not wrong.
stuff.
Not wrong. Anyway,
You're like a one-man show right now, and you're getting nothing through. Just let it go. Okay.
no records.
None.
The most
Okay.
popular.
You don't have
it's
to
the
be
most
upset about being
popular.
wrong. You just let it go.
No,
I made a mistake.
I didn't.
Look at you yawning.
Problem.
Man, tough day, huh?
I didn't.
I didn't yawn. There's no proof of that. The camera wasn't on me. Wrong.
I don't know about you, but I have all 3 cameras, so I actually watched the yawn happen.
Listen, the official camera didn't pick it up. All right.
All right. Can you insert yawn in there when you do the replay?
I can't.
I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. It's 6 o'clock. He's yawning. What are you yawning from?
I got up.
Day?
I got
Stressful
up.
day?
I got up at 2:30 this morning. All right.
Really? What did you do
Oh.
at 2:30? Why?
At 2:30, I got up and I was like, this. I have a problem, everybody. Anton, you were the only one that replied, and nobody else will reply to my text. Me, Anton have a text thread with 2 other friends, and it's like Anton, me, Anton, me, Anton, me, Anton.
That's because
Listen.
Reed don't want to. He's scared.
I
to
know he's scared to
be
offend
himself.
you. Okay,
He's scared to be
Anton.
himself.
I put in this text group, and Hannah, you know the story.
What'd you say? Did
I put in the text group and I said, I would rather bet these long shots than I would buy stocks in the stock market. Because in the stock market, I could lose $1,000 in a second or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like things just go sour. They just go bad. So I put $100 in. Anton, here's the whole story. I put $100 in this app, and I wanted to bet on UFC fights because I feel like I can call these UFC fights, whatever. The app
It's a
said,
talent. He feels good about it.
the app said, wrong. You're not, you don't live in the address of what you put in here, blah, blah, because I recently moved, whatever. I'm like, fuck. All right. So they emailed me back. I emailed them and they were like, it should be fixed. So I emailed them and they emailed me back and they said it should be fixed. So that was dumb. My bad. But anyways, I went and logged on and I said, I'm like, I'm gonna bet $10 on the Denver Broncos to win. And then it was like I checked it a couple days later and I won. They were the long shot. I won $15. I had $115. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna bet a bunch of shit. So I just start betting. I'm betting $2, $1, $2, $1. I'm betting all these parlays. And then I lose some, but I win a little one, lose some. I'm like, you know what? The Miami Heat, they haven't won in 2 games. They're at home. Fuck the Lakers. Miami are gonna win. I'm like, all right, parlay, 5 parlays here, 5 parlays there, da 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 da. So then I do this one parlay and it's like, if you bet $10, you'll win $900. I'm like, fuck it, $10? Fuck it, bet $10. So I keep going, whatever. I put in 30 total bets, and I only used $65 or something like that of bets. I had $20 left or whatever. I won $920 on a $10 bet and lost
That's
my
what I was looking at.
mind.
Bro, I was looking. I was like, my man only put in $10. That means $2 per bet here. What the hell?
No, the parlay, it was just it was $10. That's it.
Okay. I thought it was 5 different individual bets.
No. Because you have to hit all 5. All 5 things need to happen. So I'm watching the game, and I'm like, I need 4 fucking points. I need 4 points. Come on, Jimmy Butler. Come on, Butler. And if LeBron scored 4 more points, I would have lost the whole bet. So LeBron had to have less than 28.5. So I bet the under. I bet the under on 2 of them. I bet that Miami would win by 11 or more points, and Miami won by fucking 11 points. And I'm losing my mind. I'm like, score, fucking score. Ah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just going nuts about them trying to win and whatnot. And then
That's
finally,
crazy.
yeah, I fucking won $900, dude. I'm losing my mind. But
And it's less than the amount that could be taxed too
what's the
on
tax?
betting. Well, as long as you win, it's like because my mom goes to like bingo, so as long as you win less than like $1,000, you don't get taxed on it. It's just like a gift,
Really?
or anywhere from I think it may be three
You
thousand,
don't know. You're
but it's
putting your
like
money. I
it
think it's
becomes,
$600.
bro. I think it might you might I don't know. You may have gift tax, but it could be worked into whatever system you were betting on too.
So I fucking won $900. So then I'm like, fuck it. I'll just keep betting on these things. Like, what's $1? What's $2? You know what I mean? So I'll bet these long shots.
This is like what people say. What's $2? What's $50? What's $100? I just bet
He's like,
$101.
what's a
$2,000.
blowjob? I mean, like I get blowjobs. Gotta pay rent.
That's fucked up. So I got like $50 in like I got like 25 bets on tonight's game. But if I win,
Hey, if you win, you owe us all some
Yeah, you
Lululemon
should
gift
send
card.
us something just for being a part of it. You know.
I sent my mom $50 and I sent my sister $50.
Yeah, there
I
you
must.
go.
I'll check my mail tomorrow. What day will it come?
Random act of kindness, aka my cell phone number is linked to my Zelle account.
All right.
I feel like
He must have forgot
there's
the
like
people that helped him the most. Go ahead, write that down.
I noticed that ooh, look at that. I noticed that there's some discrepancies between cash type apps, transaction apps. You know, like there's Venmo, there's Zelle, there's Cash App, right?
Yeah.
There's different types of people who use these different types of apps.
All right.
I'm learning. Like some apps, like Cash App is the ghetto app. All
True.
right?
Okay.
Cash App is hella ghetto. I noticed because my little brother was sending me money, and I was like, "Send me Zelle," and he was like, "My account don't got that. I send you Cash." And then I think Venmo is like the friends, like it's the social app. I see on that one, it's like
Yeah.
Mike bought ramen, like $10
Yeah.
to me, you know. And then like Zelle is like professional, you know. It's like you pay for stuff through Zelle, and I didn't know it was like that. That was something
Hannah's
when
never
I
heard of Zell. Look at her. She's confused.
I
never heard of
haven't.
Zelle.
That means I'm not a professional. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I mean Zelle is more like professional payments and stuff like that. I mean,
Maybe I'll learn in my next life.
in my opinion, you know, just like Dragon Ball Z being the greatest anime in my
Yeah,
opinion.
it's not an
Yeah.
anime. People are gonna be watching this one day and they're gonna be like, "This dude's a fucking idiot.
Wait a
He's
minute.
talking Dragon Ball Z is an anime."
Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, anime is the cartoon. Manga
No,
is the fucking
anime is a style.
no, bro.
Yes, bro.
Look at him. He's getting on the computer. Check your
Listen,
ass.
there's a
You better
there's a
be
difference
saying things
between
that are real.
cartoon porn and anime porn. All right, anime porn.
That's hentai. That's hentai. Anyway,
Whatever.
it could. What are you saying? Like a Renaissance period?
I don't know what the
like
fuck I'm saying. All I
impressionist?
know is that
He
Dragon
doesn't
Ball
know
Z is
anything
not
about
anime.
it. He just knows you're wrong.
He don't even know 3 of the main characters. All right, Goku,
I'm looking it up.
anime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an anime.
Dragon
bro.
Ball Z is technically
anime.
anime.
It is anime, bro. It's anime, but it's been the most westernized, like one of the most westernized. I'm gonna say that out there. One of the
In
most
anime, they'd be like,
westernized.
"What are you doing?"
Yes. See, but then that would make me believe like you just
That's
think
pretty
anime is
good.
shitty dubs. Like all the Bruce Lee movies I've seen with shitty dubs, and homie can speak English. That's the crazy part. He was born in San Francisco, but all of his movies are dubbed for like the Hong Kong audience, for China.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Bruce Lee.
yeah. Oh, have you seen what's Quentin Tarantino's most Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Amazing when he fucking throws Bruce Lee into the car.
Whatever. I saw the scene. I don't know. It might have happened.
So the cool thing about Tarantino is he's always telling the story within a story, and like that one's about like the Manson family and how they killed Sharon Tate or whatever her name was. Was it Sharon Tate? What's her name, the lady?
Manson family. Yeah.
Yeah, they killed her and
I
like
don't remember.
pregnant. She's pregnant. They like cut a baby out, put the blood on the wall. It was like that's what the story was about.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, Hannah. I know rated R movies didn't exist where you
Whatever, dude.
So but yeah, so the story was about that, but you thought it was about like DiCaprio. DiCaprio was like the distraction story. that he's telling within the story.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's very interesting, man.
Yeah,
I like how he
Tarantino's a
writes.
dude, and he can get away with doing whatever.
Tarantino, Scorsese, Nolan,
Uh,
and
Tarantino's in
Nolan.
his own. He's in his own.
Whoa. All right, they're all in their own different. I would say
Correct.
Scorsese is like nobody is gonna make a mafia movie better
Correct.
than, or
Correct.
you know what I mean?
Correct.
Like that. I think that Martin Scorsese must have like some scummy friends or people he knows, like, because this motherfucker can accurately depict, like, you come to me on this day asking this on my daughter's wedding. And then another guy I think who's up and coming, what was that, from Key and Peele? Keegan Michael?
I don't know anything about him.
Key Michael Peele. All right, he made Get Out and Us. And now he's
Didn't
doing
see
the
that.
Twilight Zone. Oh man, Get Out was amazing. It was amazing. Also Ryan Coogler, because Ryan Coogler did Black Panther, but he also Fruitvale Station is when I got on him, and he won this Sundance Festival with a movie called Fruitvale Station. It's really
Never
good
heard
one.
of it. Never heard of it.
Man, so Michael B. Jordan plays this black kid who gets shot by the police while he's handcuffed, and they shoot him in the back on a platform near the train, the BART, the Bay Area Rapid Transit Station, and somebody on a shitty like flip phone that recorded, like, and so he goes through like that day he was killed. That's a really
He
cool
goes
story,
through
man.
the day he was killed.
I mean, like the movie is like depicted of the last 24 hours of his life.
It's a true story.
True motherfucking story. I said
True.
A cop shot a black man. Of course, it's a true story. True as day.
What are we talking about right now?
Yeah.
You can have a non-true story about things that actually happen, like like end of the world, like Ice Age
Inglorious
2.0.
Bastards. Inglorious Bastards, right?
Right.
If we would have caught Hitler slipping in the movie theater, we'd have blown that bitch up.
That's another Tarantino movie, isn't it?
That's an amazing Tarantino movie with
good.
Michael Fassbender up in there. That's my boy. Anyway.
All right, let me tell you this Amazon story, okay?
All right, yeah, tell us about that.
I know.
Give him the window. Let him speak.
Okay. This is the third time I've tried to tell the story. Okay.
Aw.
I live in a place where snowshoeing is an option, okay? Let's put it that way.
Okay, yeah.
So I bought some snowshoes, and those are things that, like, you walk on snow, and you put your boots in the snowshoe. You feel me?
Why you just don't get no tennis rackets like in Tom and Jerry?
All right, what are we talking about right now? Am I telling the story?
Snowshoes.
Yeah,
about
you
snowshoes?
could make
Or
them.
tennis
You get some tennis rackets, and that's your snowshoes.
All right, I don't play tennis, so I don't see the joke.
Go to
Just kidding.
Goodwill.
All right, listen.
Go to Goodwill.
So I got these snowshoes, and I'm like, oh man, I need boots. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get some boots. And so I got these boots, and so they were like, decent price, whatever, good reviews, whatever. Amazon, cool. All right. So they're supposed to show up on, this is like 2 weeks ago or whatever it is, week and a half, 2 weeks ago. And it says delivered, handed to resident. No, I was not home, so that was not handed to resident.
You did not give that to
Okay?
me.
So I call him immediately. I'm like, hey, something's not right. It says it was delivered to a person. I wasn't even home, so there's no way it was delivered to a person. They're like, oh, do you have any friends or family there? I'm like, no, I don't speak to my my neighbors, and I don't have family in the area. So no, it was not handed to anybody. Everything that I get delivered goes to a hub. Something's not right. So they're like, oh, I'm sorry, we'll send another pair of boots. Okay, I'm like, you know what? Okay, fine, cool. So another pair of boots are coming. 2 days go by. It's about a week ago. All right. Then it says on there, I'm waiting for the delivery, and it says delivered. And I'm home. I'm like,
I am delivered.
so I'm looking at my email. I'm like, there's no hub email. Like, hey, you have something in the hub. I'm like, what's going on here? So I call them back. I'm like, hey, this thing says delivered. There's no picture. It doesn't say it's delivered to a hub. There's no delivery instruction. I'm like, where are these boots? This is the second pair of boots. And they're like, oh, we're so sorry. We're going to look into it. You know what we're going to do? We're just going to refund you the money. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. I'll just order another pair of boots, whatever. They're like, we can't order you another pair of boots. We'll just give you the money back. Okay. So I ordered the same pair of boots in a different like color. It's like gray with black. I'm like, cool. I'm like, you know what? At this point, they have put on my delivery instructions that all deliveries need to go to the hub. So today, I get a notification that I got this other stuff delivered to the hub. And I'm like, cool. I got stuff delivered to the hub. Great. And then I get an email that said, this is yesterday, I'm sorry. And then I got another email that says, hey, your boots were handed in person. I'm like, fuck no. I call Amazon immediately. I call Amazon immediately. I'm like, listen, look at this. Look at this. They said that they were, 2 nights before that, it said that there was a delivery problem, that the boots were delivered. They were undeliverable. And I chatted with them, and they said that, okay, your boots, they couldn't put them in the Amazon locker, in the hub or whatever. And I'm like, okay, cool. They're like, oh, they'll be here tomorrow. I'm like, okay, cool. So then this is yesterday. They said to me, that's when I got the notification it was delivered to the bitch. Shut up. So then it's Google trying to talk to me. So then I got the Amazon delivery thing that said it was handed in person. Literally, I got 2 other packages that day put in the hub. And then I got these boots that were handed to someone. I'm like, fuck that. So I call Amazon, right? I'm like, hello. And she's like, hi, yeah, I'm help you, Amazon Logistics. I'm like, listen, this is the situation. This is the situation. She's like, no, I'm Amazon Logistics. So then I'm like, she's like, okay, can you verify what package you're calling about? I'm like, you know what? No, you're going to tell me, look at the packages I got delivered today, and you tell me what the problem is. She's like, sir, I can't do that. I'm like, I'm not getting off this phone until you tell me what's wrong with my deliveries. Look at my deliveries. I hate you. I know, because I'm terrible.
You're the problem.
I'm the problem. I'm fucking this lady's day up. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Look at my deliveries. And she keeps saying, I'm like, let me say it I said, lady, I said, I'm not
different
playing.
language.
I said, I'm not different language.
Ma'am.
I said, I'm not playing these games with you. You look at my deliveries and you tell me what looks like a problem. And I'm just waiting. And she's like, sir, I'm sorry. She could tell she's like exhausted with me already.
She can forward you to another person.
She can't hang up on me. I'm like, listen, I'm not telling you shit. I'm not telling you shit. You tell me. Look at my deliveries. You tell me what the problem is. She's like, sir, for security reasons. I said, security reasons, shit. I could tell you anything about my account. I'm not telling you shit. You look at my deliveries and you tell me what the fuck's wrong with what is wrong with my delivery. So anyways, so she won't say anything. She's like, sir, due to this and that, I can't. I said, you know what? Fine, I'll play your fucking game. I said just like that. I was like, I'll play your fucking game. It's these fucking boots. I ordered them 3 times. You tell me what's wrong with these boots. Where are my fucking boots? I said, I gotta order them 3 times.
I'll tell you the problem. It's snowshoeing. Give it up, dude. It's a sign. You don't need to go snowshoeing. Let it rest 3 times.
So after this, she has the fucking nerve to tell me, sir, okay, I looked into it. Your boots were actually, they were not delivered. They weren't put in the locker yet because I said, no, look at the date. That was yesterday. That's what they told me yesterday. These fucking boots are not here. They're not gonna come. I said, what's your name?
They don't exist.
I said, I took her name down.
Give me your employee number right now.
Tony Ann from fucking Amazon Logistics. I said, Tony Ann. I said, listen, guess what? When these fucking boots don't come tomorrow, which is today, I'm calling you back. I'm calling Amazon Logistics and asking for Tony Ann until I get you. I'm calling every fucking day till I get you.
You better hope she's on vacation.
I'm calling every day for you because guess what?
If I'm Tony Ann, I got COVID. You know,
I'm calling you
not
because
in for 14 days.
I'm calling you. I'm gonna wait 14 fucking days because it's bullshit. These fucking boots were delivered to a person? Fuck that. I literally put on the Amazon
It
delivery.
could be a person though. It could just not be you.
Call your
It could be
neighbors.
your neighbor,
Go
bro.
downstairs.
It could be
My
somebody
neighbors have
Fuck your
3
swiping your
fucking
shit.
boots and a 9
They've
and a
been
half.
stomping on the boots.
Hey,
Everybody
you know
in the
what?
family downstairs. has
Resale
a pair of
market be
boots.
popping. They probably selling them bitches back on the internet.
Okay, I told Amazon, I said, listen, this is the second time they fucked up. I'm like, listen, I think there's a problem. I'm like, I think there's a problem. You need to contact the driver. Just fucking contact them. What happened to the fucking
The
vacuum?
driver has on new boots.
Hey, it wouldn't be unheard
His whole
of.
family. His kid
wouldn't
got
be unheard
boots.
of.
His wife.
My little brother worked for
They all
Amazon.
got snow
I
boots
know
for
some
the
shit goes down.
I'm like,
I know
what
some
the
shit
fuck?
goes down.
Where are my boots? I'm like, I just want the boots.
I just want my boots.
I just
Yeah.
want the boots. And
I just want my phone call.
just send me the boots.
Oh
Like,
my God.
look. Don't
It's
you,
a sign. You don't need the boots, you know.
Don't-
Let it
isn't-
go.
honestly, isn't there a thing where like you fucking put on there like yes, these were delivered and this is my name. I want to call the driver. Hey, Frank,
Greg delivered the boots. It's
where are my
12:01.
fucking
You can give me
boots? Frank,
Where
are my boots?
Show me your feet, Frank.
What?
Frank,
Frank.
if you have boots on right now, I am doing so many.
Frank, what size shoe are you, Frank? Fucking cunt. Where are
Show
my
us your
fucking
feet.
boots?
Show us your feet, Frank.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that is so
So,
funny.
today-
I'm sorry, man. So they're supposed to come tomorrow.
No. They were supposed to come today. Yesterday happened.
Did you call Tony in again?
Not yet, because I had to do this podcast.
What kind of name is Tony Ann?
Listen, I'm like, fuck Tony Ann. You know what?
Tony
Fuck
Ann's
that.
female. Your accent's male. First problem. All right, so we got an issue.
What?
Uh,
Your phone's gonna
I
die.
got 2%.
No, you
All
were
right, give
supposed to
us the
plug.
updates.
Just plug your
I
phone
gotta
in.
plug myself
updates.
in.
Plug yourself in.
Give
Take
us-
your mic out. You're good.
Yelling at the mic. Give us the updates. Go ahead. What you got this week, Hannah?
Nah, she's good.
Hey,
Hold on, I gotta
homie,
do my thing here,
what's his
man.
name? Kipchoge lost.
He got 8th. Kipchoge got 8th place.
Hey, bro, it's a fucking
That
marathon.
fucked up.
It's a fucking marathon. He was used to running in the wild. He didn't know he was gonna be
You said the
enclosed
wild.
on the in the wild. He
Fucking
want to
the
run
wild.
free. He want to run on the road.
Listen,
he don't want to see the same shit.
Let me tell you
24
something.
times.
I actually ran with Kenyans. Let me tell you what the fucking Kenyan said to me.
What they
One
say?
time I'm running with my dude. Hey, one time I'm running with my dude, and he says, "You think you're fast?" He said, "There's guys in Kenya. There's guys in Kenya. They don't even run. They run to work, and they're faster than you. Okay, you're not fast."
Bro, everybody doing sub 5 minute miles and shit in Kenya for 20 miles.
They don't even run. They don't even run.
That's just survival.
They
How
are
did-
faster than you.
How did running become so much of their culture? Is it because of like the elevation that gives them, like the altitude, I'm sorry, that gives them an advantage, or like what is it? I
It's
mean,
the
that's
altitude,
one
for sure.
factor. It's one factor, but it's not everything, is it? It can't be like every piece to the puzzle. Like there has to be something
Anton,
else.
what
like,
you looking at? What you looking at?
Yeah, he's like
I'm
The
yelling
whole
at the
time.
mic.
Look, Hannah's vertical. Hannah's video's vertical.
tracking it.
Anton's looking at porn. What are
I'm
we
tracking
doing
a
here?
flight. I'm tracking a flight.
Whose flight?
My flight.
Your flight
Where
is.
you
What are
going?
you tracking?
And I got a notification that my flight went down. So I was like, ooh,
Your
shit, I
flight
should
went
buy a
down?
flight. The price of the flight went down.
Where are you trying to go?
Damn, y'all is in my shit.
Now
Going
is
to get
not
my
a time
kids.
to be checking your flights. We're on a podcast, motherfucker.
Somebody, I got distracted with the iPad. It hit me like that. It's
Yeah.
my,
Okay,
my
turn
new
your
baby.
iPad off. You're trying
I
to do
did.
too
I
many
just
things.
started.
If we're wasting your time, Hannah and I can.
Can
just
I
finish
look
thing
this
out.
way?
Yeah, we can do fine without you. Honestly,
he's drinking his
you were
hot-ass
third
beer.
party anyway.
Anton's
this
drinking
was
his
$1.
hot ass beer.
What
This
is
is
that?
$1. Some Heffelweizen.
Hefeweizen.
He doesn't even know.
Hefeweizen.
He don't know.
I like blonde
You
wheat
know.
He doesn't like
beer.
beer.
I like wheat beer.
He
This is
don't
gonna be it though. I can't finish this one. I'm gonna be drunk. Can't do it. 2 beer chump.
Hey,
Yeah, 1 beer.
the
You
beer
good?
that
There you
hold
go.
up, hold up. This beer that I'm drinking, I got it on a whim. It said it was $20 for a 6-pack, and I was like, it can't be $20 for a 6-pack. So I went up to the guy. I was like, listen, I don't think the sticker was accurate. Like that, it was like under. I'm like, it didn't look right. It didn't have the same
He
name.
said
I'm like, look this
$2.
up. He was like, no, it's like $8 or whatever for a 6-pack. I'm like, all right, cool, yeah, I'll get it. Anyways, this shit has 10% alcohol in it.
That
Is
shit was
that the
supposed to
one
be
you like,
$20.
or is that a new one?
I love this beer, but if I drink 3, it's bad news.
You out.
Yeah, because
That's
that's
2
like
bottles
6
of wine,
beers.
bro.
3 is
Right.
like the new 6.
3's like a
2 bottles
6-pack,
of wine.
right?
Yeah.
Dang, that is a
It's
lot.
good. It's called
Anyway.
New Belgium Honey Orange Tripel.
Oh, that's something new.
Yeah,
Can you get sponsored?
that
Did you ask them?
that
I don't
sounds
know. I
delicious.
might email them.
New
sounds
Belgium, here
delicious.
you go.
They're like, hey, New Belgium, we're the Beautiful Tuesday podcast, and I fucking love your beer, so send me a 6-pack.
They might. That sounds delicious. It was a
You
beer I
gotta
fell in
send
love
one
with
to all the
here.
members.
It was like a creamsicle like beer. Here it's like orange, like what is it called? I forget what it is. I recognize it when I walk in the store. I'll be like, ooh, that's that shit right there. I better stay away. I don't even buy it. It's so good. I would drink a
The
6-pack in a
creamsicle.
night. It
The
tastes like
popsicle
creamsicle, bro.
beer.
Yes.
Popsicle
It's
beer.
a local beer. It's a local beer, like made in Arizona. It's like Dreamsicle. I forget the name of it, but I went through. Oh my gosh. I don't know how many like I drank, and I was like, I need to stop this.
Hey,
Like,
how many?
this is
Hey, let me
bad.
have a question. How many orange sickle beers would it take for you to have a
Orange
scheduled
sickle.
appointment and just lay in your bed and just say, "Fuck these appointments"? I'm just gonna. Somebody's
All right,
knocking. Somebody's
it's
knocking
called,
on my door.
Listen,
I
he
give
might be
call-
just having a hard time, you know. That's what
It's
he
called
said.
Orange Blossom.
I
It's
ain't
called
never heard
Orange
of that.
Blossom. Yeah, it's Orange Blossom by Papago Brewing Co. out here. And so it's a local beer, bro. It is so fire. I love wheat beer, man. I love wheat beer.
Apparently,
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say 5.
5 beers.
My
5 of my
5
beers
beers.
for sure. I drank 3
Yeah,
beers
I
when I
don't
was
drink
hungover.
like that.
5 of
This is
your
2 beers.
beers.
This is gonna be done.
That's like 10 beers. You're out of commission.
I drank
I'm
3 beers. I was
somebody.
hungover.
See, I don't drink, and then like I gotta drink before 7. Like I gotta have like 3 hours to filter that shit.
And here's the
Like,
problem with me.
maybe go for a run. Like I don't want to go to. I do not want to wake up hungover. I wake up too early to be hungover.
I build my tolerance quick. So like at the end of August, I was like 6 beers is like a night. That's like a normal night, whatever,
Wow.
you know, like if I'm
That's
just like
horrible.
He was borderline
Hey,
alcoholic. That's
I ain't
why he
judging
took
you.
the sober September.
he
That's
said,
Okay.
15.
That's horrible.
That's 1,500 calories a night at the very least, bro.
1,500?
Yes.
Hang on, how many
1,500.
calories are in this beer I'm drinking?
That's stupid.
All right,
250,
all
right?
Man, I don't
250,
know.
right?
Do they have that on
250,
here?
right? If it's 250 calories or whatever, it'll say that.
Oh
Some of
shit,
them
this
say.
is from Fort Collins, Colorado.
How many calories in that beer?
Dude, it don't say.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. Just read.
shit.
No, it don't.
Should say. Some beers don't say calories.
This one don't.
Yeah, it do.
Established in 1991. Anyways,
All right.
I don't have.
Some of the shit, I guess you could look it up.
I mean, I
But,
probably
yeah,
could,
beer-
but yeah,
Beer
whatever.
is an easy way to gain weight, man. You can
So-
gain weight quick.
So listen, I did sober September, and then I got to October, and then I drank 3 of these beers, which would be a normal night. Nope, not a
Trash.
normal night.
Walk around the house with your underwear on your head and shit.
Wrong head. I got this cover in the wrong head.
Look it up. Watching old Dragon Ball Z cartoons. This ain't anime.
Is this anime? This
I
ain't
thought
fucking
this was-
anime.
this
Fuck
ain't
this
hentai.
shit.
I thought this was hentai.
Where the fake pointy boobs at? This is
Oh my
hentai.
God. You making Hannah uncomfortable. They didn't allow porn at
Just
home.
shaking her
school.
head at me. And that's what I'm saying. I wish I had. Once we get the other, like those are the like Hannah doesn't talk, but she reacts to things we say. But I don't have her video because she don't speak. Once we
It's
get
all right.
that, things will improve with this podcast. When
It's
I
a-
got
it's a
all three.
podcast.
Yeah,
It's
then we're gonna be
radio.
big time. Just wait it
Yeah.
out.
We're gonna be big time.
Honestly, this is the podcast. I'm trying to do some shit. We're trying to go boom.
Oh,
Alright.
I had some topics. Hold on.
No,
I had something written down.
listen,
That's
He said no.
listen. You take too long. Look at this. I
No,
got this
I had
earwax.
a-
Hey, you
All
ain't
right,
ready.
Time out. What you gonna say about the earwax kit? Because let's talk about the day you try to use that, maybe.
All
What
right.
the hell?
So
What kind of shit is that?
all right. So I used to use Q-tips. All right. This is a confession. Hi, my
Yeah.
name is Mike. I used to use
I used to
Q-tips
use
in my
Q-tips.
ears.
Then one
anyways,
day I learned Q-tips are bad. If you use Q-tips, you should stop using them.
so
Q-tips are bad?
hell
Yeah.
yeah, they're bad. So anyways, I
Why?
use Q because they just stuff it back in the back.
Oh, it's like you got one of them grabbers.
No, I don't have a grabber. Just listen to my fucking story, Amazon.
The Q-tip
anyways,
grabber.
No, I don't have that. I just regular Q-tips. So I'm using my Q-tip, right? I'm trying to clean my ears, like, weeks, months go
You
by,
call me
whatever.
Amazon. You call me
Because I
Damn,
tried to
I
tell that
done,
story
man.
3 times. I tried to tell that story 3 times. Nobody let me tell it. So anyways, I eventually blocked my shit, and I cannot hear, and I'm angry. I'm upset, right?
He's the maddest man alive.
No, but it should be good. Don't you got like the ringing in the ear? So if you block your shit, it's good. It's
Nope.
actually better, right?
You can
No.
still hear the ringing. It's worse. It's worse because all you hear is the ringing. All you hear is the tinnitus. All you hear is the ringing in your ear. You don't hear
It
nothing
gets
else.
louder. You're like, ah!
It does.
Ah!
It absolutely gets worse. This is a fact.
Oh my God.
So anyways, I'm really upset, right?
Yeah, tell the real story. Tell what
I'm taking all my anger out of Hannah. I'm like, fuck! I can't hear. And then I have Hannah. I'm like, Hannah, please go get me, go get me an earwax removal candle. So she goes and finds me this earwax removal candle, and I
Right.
use it. Nothing better. I still can't hear. I'm still pissed. I'm like,
Hold
fuck.
on. He's like, all right, use the candle. So I'm like lighting the fire. I'm like putting this fire burning candle in his ear. And he's like mad the whole time. I'm like, dude, you have to be safe. It's a freaking candle. There's fire burn.
Oh my God.
He's
But
so
anyway,
mad. He's like,
stop.
do another fucking candle. Do another one. I'm like, yo, it says do one candle.
It's like one
One
of the things
candle,
like,
one
don't
night.
take more than 2 of these or you will die. We're
He's
trusting
like,
that you
use
can
the other
read.
fucking candle. Do it. I'm doing my fucking. Like you can't put a flaming candle in your own ear.
Hannah, he couldn't hear. You
I
gotta
couldn't hear. I'm
understand.
just so upset.
So he wasn't yelling. He was
Alright.
talking to normal.
I'm
audience.
talking normal. I was like, hey, I'll draw myself. I just can't hear shit. Okay, so listen, finally, I'm like, you know what? I have to figure something out. I go to the doctor, something. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I got this water flosser that you use.
No,
on
no.
your
First
teeth.
you watch the video. First you Google it.
Okay,
You
I
watch the
googled it, and they
motherfucker,
have
a
this
hack.
they have this ear thing that looks like a water flosser, but it's
He's
not.
like, wait a minute. That looks like the flosser in my bathroom. I'm gonna use that.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, fuck it. Fuck it. I want to hear. So I'm like, turn it on. It's like, and then it shoots a chunk out, like a big chunk of hard wax out. This huge thing. I'm like, oh my gosh. And it was so much better. I could hear again. I was like, oh, this is so much better.
So now you just use your water flosser to
flosser,
floss
yeah.
your ears.
That's it.
You
I
floss
floss
your
my
ears?
You're
ears.
not supposed to do it. It's not an advertisement. But
You,
Yeah,
you
I
floss your
don't see-
ears like regularly.
Look at him checking his fucking airline. Look at him.
I'm looking up water flossing ears. Actually,
don't look it
I'm
up.
like,
They say
how
don't
is
do
this-
it. He's the only one
how
that
is
does
this
it.
actually a thing?
So now I use this earwax removal. Hi, I'm Mike. I use this earwax removal, and then I
This shit is actually a thing.
and then I shoot water into my ear.
They
and
say
I get
never
it out.
use your water pick to remove earwax.
Yep, I did it. I've done it several times.
Now he goes on the road and talks about it, even though everybody says don't do it.
Bro, NPR
But honestly,
has
if
an
you would have
article
been
about
there
this.
when he was that mad and when he was that happy, you would have said use the flosser.
Bro, NPR has an article about
Not using it. Ah, shit.
It's just earwax and shit.
They don't know.
Come on, man. They don't know. They don't know
Now,
when you
in
going through the
defense,
struggle.
I watched the YouTube video. It looks exactly like the thing they used.
It was legit. Was it a well-produced video, or was it one of them like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna show you how to use motherfucking water floss in your ear"? They say don't do this shit, but fuck them.
I have I could have so many videos. Like if I did, like if I was around when Vine, like if I was public when Vine was around, I'd be fucking famous.
Public. You're a privately traded company.
Well, like, you know, like I was in grad school, I was in college and I was in grad school. Then I was like, you know, in a profession where anything on social media, they want to have a meeting about it, you know? So like, fuck all that shit, you know?
And now it don't even matter because they still get your ass.
They ain't getting
They get
shit.
your ass. They get your
shit.
ass.
They ain't getting shit. I'm gonna put these glasses on. Where my shades?
Hey, I heard some shit.
Put the earring in. You'll be
remember
good.
it used to be, look, the movement, the Me Too movement have turned into the meme too. You don't want to get meme tooed. You know?
I'm be like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't even know who you are. That ain't me.
I was listening to shit. They said Ellen DeGeneres got meme.
You got one or two earrings?
Mean too. Oh, mean too. Mean too.
Meme, like memes.
No. Mean. MEAN too.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what she got fucked up for.
She
Listen,
mean.
honestly, when you like people who are mad at bosses who are on the fucking go and don't have time for your bullshit, like
that's
you
was.
just have never had a fucking you've never been in charge of anything.
Yeah.
That's it.
You ain't never had you've never had other people's livelihoods and your responsibility.
You never had any responsibility.
You never had to be responsible to pay in people and making sure that they survive.
You never you know what you're responsible
maybe
for?
Maybe she'll change. Maybe someday she'll learn. You know, she might send you that message that said she's sorry and she learned a lot.
Ellen?
To change.
Ellen
she don't got to change for nobody.
Ellen's gonna be like, Ellen's gonna be like this. Hey, listen, let me just tell you something. Sometimes I get really stressed because I work, like for me, I work 100 hours a week. You can't talk to me and get sympathy from me for anything. Like I'm too busy for your problems. Like that's not me. I'm not that guy for you. I'm too busy to give you what you need. So I'm going to be cold. I'm going to be callous. Cause I need to get you in and out. That's what my goal is. I can't sit here and listen to you. This is my thing.
First off, when you get popped off by BuzzFeed, I would be like,
BuzzFeed?
Like, yeah, not that BuzzFeed is incredible, but BuzzFeed is like TMZ is on the same platform, like Caliber. Like they write longer pieces, but it's just they looking for drama. And they said, the controversy is a toxic workplace where she's accused executive producers of harassment, as well as an atmosphere of racist comments and microaggression.
Quit.
Yeah, I honestly, I think there's so many first world problems. This is a first world problem. Not to say that these things aren't true.
Listen,
and that these things aren't wrong.
100% stand by. Shut the fuck up and quit.
Yeah.
100% stand by that. Listen, my last job that I had, we were manual labor, whatever. If you don't want to be talked to in some type of way, fucking quit. Go somewhere else.
I worked at the nation's largest chain of fitness and health clubs. All right.
I know what it is.
And I didn't approve of or like, many of the practices. But I knew the industry. I've been in the industry.
Quit.
And when it wasn't even I was fed up like this is wrong, I quit. It's like you gotta understand like what industry we're in and where things come from and who's in charge. And if you don't like it, do your own thing.
Move on. Guess what? If you don't like something, move the fuck on. I don't know what else to tell you. Go do something different. There's so many options.
Yeah.
It's a world.
It's like they're trying to get Joe Rogan canceled on Spotify. He
don't give a fuck.
He was like, these 23-year-old woke. All right, I get it. You're 23 and you woke. Like
he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. It's an interesting thing. So with Ellen, it's like, all right, she's a fucking multi-millionaire TV personality. You expected her to be your fucking friend? People are like, she would walk past me and wouldn't acknowledge me.
Right.
You're a fucking mailroom attendant. She don't know your name.
She's busy.
Cardi B coming on in 20 minutes. You don't know who
Listen,
the fuck you
my
are, Jack.
my license plates were busy, literally busy, busy. I don't have time for you. I'm sorry. I wish my job was to make you feel better about your life.
Yeah.
It's not. I'm fucking busy.
I bet Ellen's first reaction was like, these motherfuckers. I bet she just came out the gate like, you
All right, check
motherfucker.
this out. Hold up. I'm gonna tell you about this book, and he was like, and
Mean too. So the what she's
mean
being
too.
accused of is
Fuck him.
being mean.
All right,
The
this
world
dude,
has gotten fucking
his name
soft.
is true. They're soft as fuck, and they're snowflakes. And listen to this, Douglas
Snowflakes.
Murray, snowflakes. My dad said that if you want to be, if you want to live in this world, you got to be a snowflake. Otherwise, you're fucked because that's what everybody is. Everybody's snowflakes. So listen to this. It's called The Madness of Crowds. Okay,
All
it's
right.
by Douglas Murray. It's a great fucking book. And this dude
Is
basically
that like herd mentality kind of shit, or what do you mean? Madness of crowd.
okay, so what is the book about? He basically
Am
has
I
like,
am I allowed to look this book up, or you think I'm still looking at my flight?
let
I
me
just
tell
wanna
you
know.
about it. Why don't you just talk to a motherfucker who listened
Go
to the
ahead.
book?
You
right.
know what?
So, anyways, Douglas Murray is real as a motherfucker. All right, this dude is like, he basically like talks about different groups and how like there's the first feminist movement, the second feminist movement, and then like, you know, when gays or whatever came out to try to get like equal rights and whatever, and how things were like, okay, like we got what we wanted, we're equal, and then people started to go beyond the equality, and they started to find inequality where it didn't exist. And they also, like, for instance, like they talk about like the fourth feminist wave or the third or fourth or fifth or sixth feminist wave or whatever. And then it was like, it turned into like hate all men or all men should die. And it was like, what are we talking about now? Like, are we talking
I'm
about the
dealing with
same
some
thing?
shit like that in real life, actually.
Well, it's like, are we talking about the same thing? Like, are we talking about like equal rights, equal opportunity? What are we talking about? Like, are we talking about the same thing? Like, that was wrong? That was definitely wrong?
I think one thing that we fail to realize that equal doesn't mean fair.
True.
I don't think equal means fair. Like, you know, in a sense of, and this is, I think this is saying a lot. Like, you know, as an African American, I think equal doesn't mean that it's going to be fair. Like, you immediately think like, all right, after the civil rights movement or Reconstruction or anything like that, Black Lives Matter, things are going to be fair. You know, and it's like, that's not the case. That's not how the world works. Things move very slowly. Motherfuckers are dead for 100 years before their legacy is realized. And a lot of people, I don't know, I think it's convoluted. Like a lot of the things that you
Life
mentioned
is
about the
not
book, I'm gonna look
fair.
this
It's
up.
not fair for
It's
anybody in
not.
some cases. Like,
It's not.
yes, there
It's not.
are some
That's not.
situations.
You had, listen, this is how life is unfair. From the beginning of the time, you had no fucking choice who you were born to, where you were born, and when you were born. You had no fucking
It's not
choice.
fair. Look at, you know, it's not fair. You know, some of us are born with a full head of hair and we can
I
grow
know,
a full
right?
beard.
I
he's
can't grow a
dirty.
fucking beard. Hey,
Dirty.
look, no, all right, that's a prime example. That's a prime example. We have the equal opportunity to grow beards,
But you can't.
but unfairly, you can grow a beard way better than I can. I grow a mean
Intelligence
growth.
is like that too.
I grow a mean goatee. You know?
Right, because
Yeah.
we're fucking different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and it's
Yeah.
fine. Everybody's different. We have different
Yeah.
strengths. You know, like we're not gonna find this like, what's your
Man,
level
people
of
don't wanna hear that.
equality?
Yeah, people don't want to hear that. It reminds me of like W.E.B. Du Bois when he talks about like the talented 10, right? And this is having like, he's saying like the top 10% of the black, you know, society or community, what have you, population is going to be the ones that are movers and shakers and are going to make the difference for the future, you know? And I was like, that could be argued that that's in any ethnic population where people, not to say at the top for like this elitism, but the people who are doing things are going to move forward. So that black scientist, you know, is going to do something for like space and people coming forth behind her and going to be a trailblazer than like homie down the street and
Or
so
any
forth.
scientist.
But people don't like to hear like these real objective truths.
Listen,
You
there
know,
is a lot of inequality, and part of what you said is absolutely true. Part of the biggest inequality is where the fuck you're born and who you're
where you're
born
born.
to.
So think about this. My
Absolutely.
biggest thing is with one of the caveats I have with religion is you don't have a cultural choice as to what to believe until you're of an age where you have the autonomy to make that decision.
Sure.
If you were born to you're ethnically Italian,
Jewish.
all right?
Or
Or
you could be
Jewish.
ethnically you could be
Yes,
ethnically
you
Jewish
you
and
you
religiously
don't
Jewish.
have a fucking choice. That's
No.
what you are.
Right.
And you believe that shit until you move out of your family house when anywhere from 25 to probably 35, and you get to make that choice on when you're on your own, and your mom and your grandma still gonna look at you with the side eye like, how could you fucking turn your back on the family, you know? And so that has a lot to do with it, you know. If you were born in Yemen in the last fucking 20 years,
I don't know
all you
anything
know
about
is like
Yemen.
bombs outside your fucking, like, you don't want to be like born in a lot of places. We're lucky to have a privilege, and it's just like roulette, man. It's
It's
really
roulette.
interesting.
It's roulette.
Yeah,
You can't, and like,
yeah,
intelligence varies widely,
yeah,
like opportunity varies widely.
yeah,
Your socioeconomic status, you didn't choose that, you were
yeah,
born that way. Like,
yeah,
and
and
the fact is that,
yeah,
like, even if you're like the product of an immigrant, like, chances are those people immigrated here because their situation wasn't that great where they were,
yeah.
you know?
And it's economically, it's likely that you'll be in the same like status as your
Mm,
parents, just in a different
you
time.
mentioned that. You
You
mentioned that.
know, it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, you have to do dramatically different things to get into a different bracket. It's like, oh, if your parents didn't finish high school and you finished high school or you went to college, obviously things are gonna be a lot different for you. And people
People
not
don't know.
realizing that.
Listen, I've talked to
Yeah.
people. I have been very close with people that are like, yeah, my grandpa died, and then they left me. They left my mom. Three, four, $500,000, and then and then they split that amongst, like, or that's what her cut was, and then
Mm.
and then she passed away, and then we, each of her three kids or whatever got a cut of what she got, and it was with our investor, and this family investor that takes care of it, and then every year we use 15,000 to go to these trips. It's like, what the fuck?
Damn.
My grandpa sold a cow to get to America. My
Damn.
grandpa sold a cow to get to America. There ain't no, and he's
Damn.
alive still. Like, you know
Damn.
what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not the same life.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. It's
different.
interesting.
You were just
I
born.
try to practice a lot of like gratitude, but like shit could be worse, man. When I
I
look, I'm like,
could,
yo,
yeah.
you could I could have one arm, I could be missing a leg, God forbid. And it's easy to get caught up in like me. Oh, look what I don't have. Look at that. And it's just like, bro,
Hey, speaking of
I'm
no
so blessed.
legs,
Yeah.
the dude from Australia has a 30 for 30 coming out.
Is he Australian? I thought he was South African.
Okay, the South
The
African
South
dude,
African dude.
South African
All
dude,
right.
got a 30 for 30 coming out.
Wait. All right.
What you
So what
mean?
the fuck happened to Blade Runner? He
That's
shot his
him.
girlfriend on Valentine's Day.
Listen, they got a
And
30 for
then did
30
he go
coming out.
down? So I haven't watched any of the 30 for 30s.
Me neither.
That's a confession.
Not one.
I'll watch this one. I'll watch the Blade Runner.
I want
but
to know. Hannah's going to watch and give us
what's
a
his
track
name?
update.
Something Posterius.
Wait, what did he do? I didn't even know.
Oscar.
What?
Oscar. All right, this motherfucker got blade legs, right? You already in the limelight. And
Yeah, he
shot
was
his
running like
girlfriend on
45 in the
Valentine's Day.
400, and he was like doing well. And next
Yeah.
thing you know, his hot ass girlfriend, he fucking kills her, like, bam, and then everything goes to shit.
Yes. And is this motherfucker in jail?
I have no
Because he should be in
idea.
prison. And when you say South Africa, obviously,
I love
Dutch
South
descendant.
Africans.
Yeah, he's a convicted murderer.
Elon
He's a
Musk,
convicted
South
murderer.
African. Dave Matthews,
Yeah.
South African.
No.
Some of the best people I know.
See, you're looking at I'm looking at Charlize
The best people he knows on a personal level.
Look, Charlize Theron, South Africa.
Now, those are your favorite celebrities.
That woman is gorgeous.
Dang.
Oh my
They're the
God.
best people he knows.
What does she do? What is she famous for?
For being hot. She came here to be a model, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
she
yeah.
did that. Then she did that movie
X-Men?
Monster. she did Monster, where she wasn't hot, and she was like this like redneck chick who was she was a
Oh, she gained
prostitute
weight
who was
for it.
killing motherfuckers. Yeah, she was ugly, and then she was killing the pimps and shit. And she got an Oscar. She is so gorgeous. Oh, fuck Blade Runner. I'm looking at my girl.
Fuck
Charlize.
Blade Runner. 30 for 30.
She was
What's
just
30
in
for 30?
It's an
It's a
ESPN
series
thing.
on Netflix. Ain't it on
Netflix.
Netflix? Ain't it on Netflix? Oh God,
ESPN.
she 45. Oh my gosh, I would be like the French prime minister with her. Like, yep, I'm gonna go on ahead and marry my teacher, who's 30 years older than me. McCarron. You never looked up his wife?
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Oh,
All right, so
Macron?
yeah, Macron, whatever, Emmanuel Macron. This bitch is 67. She was his high school teacher. All
Oh,
right.
shit.
He's 67, bro. He fell in love with a teacher. They just let that ride.
Did he give
You know
her
why they let
kids?
it
Did she
ride?
have kids?
I don't know. But look, you know why they let that shit ride? Because look, white dudes have been doing what they want since the beginning of time. All right.
Bring that shit back.
They're like, what you mean? Shit, we can do. You the prime minister. You can fuck anybody out here. You chose a 67-year-old bitch. I'm just saying, man. You
Oh my
42.
God.
Girl,
Damn,
listen to
she's
me.
really
That's the
67.
reverse.
I
You
gotta
the
take a
only dude
piss.
on the planet.
I gotta
Yeah,
take a
that's
piss.
cool. He the only dude on the planet that
BRB.
happened did the reverse. Did the reverse. He went 25 up. It's weird when you look at it that way. From a man's perspective, guys usually date younger. You'd be like, oh, all right, cool. You know, she gonna stay way more, hotter than me for some years, and then I'm gonna look better because she younger and more attractive.
Let me see. Share your screen. Let me see her.
Share my screen. I'm not looking on the same device. I got my little iPad joint over
Oh,
there,
okay, never
and
mind.
I'm looking at Charlize Theron. Ooh, she's sexy with short hair. Oh my gosh, she's sexy with blonde hair, brown hair. It's those high cheekbones. What? She laid up on Keanu Reeves. Ooh, this woman is hot. I hope she ain't married. I mean, I hope she is. You know, everybody deserves whatever they think is happiness. Uh, tell me about this job, girl. Did you get it? You doing it?
We can't talk
You
about
got.
my job on
We
here.
can't
You're
talk. We can
crazy.
talk about. We can't talk about the position in itself. We can talk about your emotions surrounding this opportunity. How about that? The emotions. What are you thinking right now? What's going on
I'm
in
very
Hannah world?
stressed. I've been stressed all day. I told you that.
What do you do when you're stressed out? Like, do you break out? Do you eat chocolate? Do you like call your
Yeah, I've just been
somebody?
stressed. I talked to him on the phone. He stressed me out more. I hung up. Then I was stressed for a while. Then I had to go to practice. I had to do things. So I don't
Aw.
know.
Charlize
They
Theron
called
on her
me though, and
website.
it's like I think they were just checking in, but I was like, it's too soon to call me. You know, you said 2 days. It's been
They like,
half a day.
you accept the job yet? We trying to replace you. If you don't accept the job yet.
No, I need time. You know, I gotta you don't want to make the wrong decision. You know.
It's life. You just do like this.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should flip the coin, but that's
Fuck it.
stressful, man.
Fuck it. I mean,
And
have you
then
made
he's
a
over here like,
spreadsheet?
why are you stressed?
Have you
What
made
the
a
fuck? Why
spreadsheet?
am I
Yeah.
stressed? This is a stressful time.
This is privilege stress. I don't know which job to take. Motherfuckers out here can't pay rent, Hannah. You better
I
flip a
said, you
coin.
said, I don't know why you're stressed. It doesn't make any sense. I said, okay, you're just not thinking about if you were me. That's okay.
Yeah.
But you're not being right.
I'm stressed that I haven't run into
Yeah,
Charlize.
you.
I haven't
Talking
run
about
into
Talking
you.
about me saying that why you're stressed?
You're like, I just don't understand why you're stressed. Fuck you.
All right,
That's
so
what my sister said. Why are you having a stressful day? Fuck you too. I'm having a stressful day because I got a lot going on.
Wait.
It is stress.
All right.
You know what? If
Talk
you took a
about
moment
it.
and thought about being me, you'd be stressed
Let it
If
too.
you're
out, girl.
yeah, it is stressful, but I
Let
would
it
talk
out.
about what is stressful.
That's what I
Hey.
asked her while you were gone. That's exactly what I
He
asked
tried
her.
to do some counseling techniques, and I said, you know what? I'm not
I
paying
ain't
for
trying
this.
no counseling technique.
All right, we're gonna wrap that part of the conversation up. We're gonna say, all right, I'm back. I just pissed, and let me talk about something. Women, Hannah, you can answer for all women because you're an all woman. So
You're a woman.
women can
You as a
only
woman.
ever piss from. They can only ever take a piss from one location. But men, we can take a piss.
I can
We can be
piss.
here. We can be
It's
over
like
here. We can be over
270
here. We
degrees
can
we
be
get.
back here. We can be all types of places. We can still piss.
Bro, we get 270 degrees of freedom.
How do you?
And outdoors. Outdoors. When I want to. It's not inappropriate. I don't even think twice about it.
Me and
You
my
know, I
dog
think twice. I
like to
do.
piss outside together sometimes. Hannah, let's talk about it. Go
You
ahead.
the problem. You are the problem. Damn, this one's out. Damn, I only bought 3 beers. Hey, he is not eligible to parole until 2023. Hey, the fuck this nigga went to jail for 3 days?
Oh, he's in
Shit,
jail.
23.
He's in jail, ain't he?
Yeah,
He killed that.
3 days.
appeal?
He killed her and he said 3 days.
Look, if my girlfriend is dead tomorrow and I'm alive, I did it. there's nothing. Oh my gosh.
What the hell? This is some bullshit. I'm looking at
Yeah.
this Bridget Macron chick, and it says 5
Yeah,
feet 6
6'7".
inches tall, same as Jill Biden. What?
Hey, Jill Biden is a snipe, bro.
Listen, wait.
Jill-
How tall is the first lady now? What's her name?
I
Melania.
don't, Melania, I don't know. She probably 7 feet tall. Jill Biden for an old lady.
Will there ever be? Oh, she's 5'11". Hell yeah, Melania doing it.
Melania's tall. Yeah, is Trump 6 feet?
6'3".
I'm about 6'7". He big. He ain't no
Ivanka's
little dude either.
5'11".
Bro, he ain't no little dude either. He a big dude, bro. They big. They German. They
Hey,
big as fuck.
hey, Tiffany Trump is like
Oh,
what's the Kardashian sister?
bro, she got fake boobs. Is that Chloe?
Chloe.
She's like Chloe.
She's the
Yeah,
Chloe.
she has to have fake boobs, man.
I don't know. I never seen her boobs.
Bro, they out there hard.
Showed her boobs or something?
Yeah,
They out there hard.
they out there. They clumpy. They lumps.
Listen,
Big
the
lumps.
real question is, would Donald J. Trump have sex with Tiffany Trump? Remember he talked about the other one?
That's
he was
disgusting.
like, oh, I'm attracted to her. If I weren't her dad,
Bro.
Would he,
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Would he say the
They
same
got
thing about
they got
Tiffany?
a lot of plastic surgery. They got a lot of surgery. Hey, when you got money, that's what you do. You don't be worried about like no other shit. You
Khloe
just do it.
Kardashian, it was like, dear Shrek, I I am one of you, and then all of a sudden she was like bad, you know?
Yeah, yeah. That's what money could do to you. Remember that
Like,
girl
dear
Kylie?
Shrek,
That little girl Kylie?
I am Fiona. I am the real life Fiona.
Kylie wouldn't have got a number from a blind man. Now any man want her. Shoot.
Oh, man.
What did
Melania
the
Trump is
philosopher
not cute.
21 Savage say?
Melania Trump is 5'11". Look at her.
21 Savage said, a broke man could change a rich man can change a broke woman's life, but a rich woman won't look a broke man's way.
True. That's what Chris Rock said. He said, a man won't go back sexually and a woman won't go back in lifestyle.
Yeah. True.
Fucking
True.
Chris Rock, man. Oh, Ivana Trump is not looking good.
Hey, bro. All right, so what's your predictions on this election? You think you think Trump got this shit in the bag? Biden? It don't matter. These motherfuckers. It's kind of like 2016 all over again. Which one of the lesser evils do you really want? You know?
Kind
You want the
of.
motherfucker who ain't gonna make it through the whole presidency? Biden ain't make it to 82?
Biden is going to
not making
live
it
to 82. He's going to
Kamala
live to
Harris,
82.
like, you get in there and you give me that presidency by a fucking incumbent. All right? He's going to.
I think
the fuck
I
out.
think Kamala is, or Kamala, however, either whatever iteration
Kamala.
is correct.
Kamala.
I liked what she said until old girl roasted her ass at the
Yeah.
at the debates or whatever. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm a fan
Tulsi
of Kamala.
Gabbard.
Yeah, Tulsi
Tulsi
Gabbard. I
Gabbard.
like Tulsi Gabbard.
I ain't a fan of none of them, man. I just want this shit to be done. I'm gonna cast my vote. Going about my motherfucking business,
I
and it's gonna
think
be another
right
year.
now Trump's down bad. Trump's down.
He down. He is down bad. This coronavirus shit is. I think it's backfiring on him. He went for the sympathy points. That's how you know you desperate now. You got the sympathy points. They called this motherfucker Donald Trump Jr. called Joe Biden Beijing Biden. I'm like, y'all too late with that shit. Y'all too late. Don't nobody know that. Like, y'all too late. Y'all should have came out the gate with that shit. Y'all got cocky, and now it's over with. Y'all about to hand them keys over. Hand the motherfucking keys over.
I
Give
don't
up that
know.
lease right now.
All right,
You
all
leasing
right.
the White House.
Let me call the parlay.
Oh,
based
God.
on my experience, here's what I have to say.
All right,
I'm
what you
gonna
think?
say that
I
if
won't be surprised if we realistic.
I'd put
I
a
won't be
$2 bet on Trump loses, but Trump gets elected in 2024.
Oh, like coming back?
I would say that.
Wait, you think you're gonna be alive? That
Listen,
motherfucker 10
yes, he
steps,
is.
10,000
Not going
steps
away.
away from a heart
Listen,
attack.
this to him, this is fun as fuck.
I look at people like him and I be like, why do I work out? Why do I train so much? I be like, this motherfucker eat McDonald's. I'm about to go get some McDonald's right now just cause this motherfucker eat McDonald's all day, every day, and he survived. Like he thriving. He play golf whenever he the fucking want. He can't touch his toes. You know, he
Listen,
probably seen his dick.
money. Listen, money
Money keep
talks.
you. That motherfucker probably be snorting all kinds of Adderall.
Have
Ain't
you?
no way these old ass men, bro. They
Gives a
stood up there
fuck.
for
Listen,
2 hours and debated each other.
yes,
When the last time you
fine,
stood up for two
sure.
hours?
I stand up for 2 hours. What?
Well, like, and you
Listen,
feel
look,
it the next day.
Melania Trump. Melania Trump. She's like,
Daddy.
Donald. You know what I'm saying? Like this chick.
No. The irony of this woman speaking on immigration issues. She should be like, you know what? I have nothing to say about those things. I'm lucky to, come here on my H1 visa and then fuck the right person. And then I'm here
She's
now.
gorgeous. I don't care what
I'm
anybody
here
says.
now. She all right.
Melania
She
Trump.
got an untrustworthy face.
What? Yeah,
She got
sure.
she always
Can't
like this.
trust her,
Look, bitch face look like this.
but she looks. What are you saying? She looks Asian.
They're like, Melania, smile. She's like, hey, what do you think about immigration laws? She's like, Mexicans. It's like, seriously, man. Like, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But anyway, I think that
name a hotter
this year
first
need to be
lady.
good.
You can't.
Hotter first
You
lady.
can't. You
Oh,
can't.
anyway, Jackie Kennedy, bro.
No.
Jackie
No.
Kennedy when she was played by
No.
who played Princess Leia in the new Star Wars? What's my girl? She was in the Princess Diaries. What's her name, Hannah? Come on, you know what I'm talking about. She's Israeli. God
Jackie
damn it.
Kennedy was not attractive.
I don't like
I'm saying
her.
it right now.
I'm talking about the actor who played Jackie Kennedy. It's technically she the
Ah!
first lady.
What actress would play Melania Trump?
That's a good question. Who right now? Who could be hot? I don't know. Who
They
that
have to
tall
pick
and
one of
like-
the most attractive people ever to play her. Think about
You
it.
think she's like really attractive?
Who would play Melania Trump?
Anne Hathaway. That's what her
You
name
think
was. She played Jackie.
Okay, Anne Hathaway.
Jackie.
Okay, fine.
Anne Hathaway could play. No. You know who could play Melania Trump?
Who?
Either Charlize Theron or homegirl who played Wonder Woman. Who played Wonder Woman?
Exactly. Two of the most attractive women,
Yes.
like in.
All right, I'll give you that. All right, look, and Trump knows she bad, and she know. Look, it's a transaction. That is actually a real marriage. That's how marriage works. Look, you ain't gonna, look. You change your last name, you ain't gonna never be broke. All right, come on. That's what it is. People be out here marrying for love. She married for the visa. Married for the come up. Don't be out here marrying for love. You crazy. Married for a connection. Look, I got something, and if we put our two pieces together, and if they actually fit, we better off. But if we ain't together, we at the same. It shouldn't be worse. It shouldn't be like, I gotta take this motherfucker. He ain't even got shit to offer. Bitch can't cook. He ain't even got a job. Like, he ugly. Like a lot of people. Tell you, man. Anyway, what's the actor name? Wonder Woman. I'm trying to look her up. Baddie.
Yeah, what's the Wonder Woman actress?
Ooh, my lord. Oh, Gal Gadot. That's a not baddie name, but She is. Woo! She could definitely play Melania.
Okay, exactly.
Oh my lord, this woman is gorgeous.
Exactly. She could. I agree with that.
Drop dead gorgeous.
Exactly.
Oh my
Sorry, Hannah. This
God.
is not your conversation.
Hannah, look, this is one of the ones you just admitted. All right, you ain't look. There's nothing wrong with admitting to somebody. Oh my lord, let me cut. I gotta
Oh
go on mute.
my lord, we got to.
Oh my
I
lord,
have to take a podcast pause for this
Woo.
this ejaculation
Anyway,
interaction. Sorry.
Hannah, who's Brad Pitt's a handsome guy, whatever. Uh,
Who would play
anyway,
Trump though? It'd be this
who played
fat
Trump?
fucking like.
Will Ferrell can play Trump. I think Will Ferrell can play a good Trump.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Not fat
What do
enough.
you got to have an alternative before you deny me. I always say this: you can't be in opposition of a plan when you don't have one. Okay, I'd be like, look, this is the
All right,
plan.
it's too much. She
It-
didn't say
What's
she had a plan.
what's the
What's your
lady
plan?
in
He
Hitch?
said that's
What's
too
her
much.
name?
In what?
Who?
The lady in Hitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah,
mixed
yeah. What
lady?
about it? Yeah, yeah.
I feel like
Cute.
she could play her.
She could play Donald Trump.
No, the wife,
Wait,
Melania.
What are you taking this? That was like 8 minutes ago.
I can't remember her
We
name.
already ejaculated to other women. The
Yeah.
Gal Gadot. We got
What is her
narrative.
name? Without me looking it up.
I don't know.
I love that movie though.
You don't need no pizza. They already got food at the party.
Yeah. What's her name though?
I don't
The
know.
Q-tip. Hey, bring it back to the
You don't need to
Q-tip.
bring it back to the
The
Q-tip.
Q-tip.
You don't need
The
no
Q-tip.
Q-tip.
Throw
Your
it
ears already
away.
clean.
And
Hey.
Hannah actually does that dance. Show it again, Hannah. Go ahead, do it again.
Oh my gosh. Hannah, you
Come
got
on,
the drunk
Hannah.
dance?
Show
What's
the
her
Hannah,
name
Q-tip.
though? For real.
Do the Q-tip, Hannah. Come on.
I just did
might-
it.
We
He
couldn't
might
see.
be
You weren't on
inebriated, Hannah.
camera.
He might
Do
be
the
a inebriated.
Q-tip. Throw it away. That's what he
Oh
did.
my
There you go.
God.
Hey. The video
That
wasn't
was
on
embarrassing.
you. I don't have control of where the video is. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
All right.
Yeah. What's her name though? Honestly.
All right, we're gonna look her up, and then Hannah's got to do her updates.
Hannah, what update's at? Go ahead and get it.
The London Marathon. That's my update.
All right, let's talk about it.
Okay, talk about it.
I heard
Homeboy
you
got
talking
eighth.
about it already though.
Homeboy got eighth. Kipchoge.
Yeah, Kipchoge, like he had a clog in his ear and he got 8th.
He should have used the
Oh.
fucking flosser.
Okay.
I
You
know.
out here with,
I
out
heard
here
this
with Q-tip.
interview. He's like, I don't know what happened. My ear was clogged. 15 kilometers, 50 kilometers. I could not run.
So like he can't breathe because he can't run, or like what does that
You know,
mean?
they're kind of, sometimes they be kind of soft about it, you know? It's like you can't hear out of your ears, so you can't move your legs. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's hard, but like, how hard are you willing to run, you know?
Yeah.
He only lost by like a minute.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Not
he
even,
got
probably.
8th place, but he still beat like so many people. That's still
Yeah, it was
like,
pretty
it's
close.
alright,
There
bad
was
race.
the men's race had a sprint finish, top 3. They were within like
That's crazy.
3 seconds. It's crazy. And then the women, the world record holder won, but she didn't run that fast, like almost 2:19. And then
Hey, what
Sarah
about
Hall got second. That was
yeah, I
good.
was gonna say Sarah Hall. Sarah Hall, that's fucking fantastic. Ryan Hall's wife.
Yeah,
And she didn't
yeah.
start running marathons until like what, like 2015 or 13?
Yeah, a few years ago.
Yeah.
And she just keep getting better, so she's not retiring.
Yeah.
She's 37.
That's awesome. I mean, that's appropriate age for long, like ultra distance endurance races.
Like
I mean, not an
marathon
ultra
wise,
marathon.
it's usually like 32 to 34. She like 37.
Really?
She on the
She got any
back end.
kids? She got any kids? Because she could have that mom strength,
They adopted 4 Ethiopians. But she didn't have them.
That's
She didn't
that's
have
weird.
any kids?
That's a weird thing to do.
They adopted 4 Ethiopian sisters.
Specifically Ethiopia. They must
You
have a
know
connection
that.
with.
No, I knew that they had adopted, but I didn't know she didn't have kids because I was like, Oh man, more women need to have kids. Look at how great her career is.
No, freaking Sarah Hall's just a tank. I'm about to have 9 more years if I'm about to be the next Sarah Hall. You know what I'm saying?
You better adopt some kids from the south side of Chicago, and
Oh
your career would
shit.
take off. Shit.
She was a tank. She sprinted down the
Yeah,
world
she walked
champion
some
from
people
last
down,
year.
man.
What?
Yeah, she walked. Yeah, I was gonna say she walked somebody down.
She walked down the last like 4 people. She
Yeah.
passed them. Those girls were standing still. She was still moving. I was
I
like,
mean,
you
she
ain't
was right.
seen that in a
Hey,
minute.
you finished like that. You running too slow, or you got your third win.
I don't know. She PR'd. She was running like hard as hell.
That's
That's
good.
crazy.
You got anything else other than the London? Did you enjoy like
Look at him
watching?
looking at his flight.
I'm playing with a piece
What do you
of.
got? What's that? What is that?
He's looking at
It's
his
like
flight.
No, it's like a
Stop doing that.
you know when you got a cord and you just like a zip tie. Anyway,
Looking at his
yelling.
flight.
Look at him. He yelling at the mic.
Yelling at the mic. Ava Mendez is her name. Ava motherfucking Mendez.
Ava
Oh
Mendez
yeah.
could play?
She could
Oh
play
my
her.
God.
I think she could. She'd be good.
Woo. I would pay money to hang out with her, like for an hour. I'd take Ava Mendez
1
to lunch.
hour.
Just an hour. Just an hour. You would never hear me stop talking about it. I'd be like, then when she ordered that espresso, and I was like, wow.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, she's somebody in my, that's a top 5 all-time hottie.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sorry to interrupt. But I have to
No,
give
all
the
good.
David Goggins update. I never
All right,
did
what up?
last time. All right,
Yeah,
David
yeah,
Goggins
you never
update.
told us.
Let's hear.
All right.
What you got?
I did the 4x4x48, and it was fucking nuts. The problem is, in case anybody's trying to do this, the problem
Nope.
is, I woke up
Nope.
at 4. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, but I didn't start till 8 p.m. And then I ran again at midnight, so I was already like tired when I did it, and so I never caught up because you don't get enough time to catch up. So
No.
if you're gonna do it, you should probably do
4
it when
hours.
you wake up.
That 4 hours start coming faster and faster, don't it?
Yeah.
People are like,
Why
"Damn,
did
it's
you
over
pick
already?"
8 p.m.?
I don't know.
Like,
don't
it
know.
doesn't sound like you planned very well, you know?
You plan things badly.
I don't know. Because of the weather, probably, it's like hot during the day. So I was like, I don't know, want to end in the evening. I don't know. Or start in the evening. I don't know.
But then why
I
wouldn't
feel
you sleep past 4? You probably should have done that a little differently, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't plan it well. All right, that's what
I
you
feel
want to
like
hear.
a 3 hour nap is sufficient. Every hour, a 3 hour nap, you'd be fucking
Okay.
well.
No.
Okay.
Could you sleep?
Yes, I could sleep. And I felt like my mind felt okay, like a 3 hour nap. But then running, once you've run 20 plus miles, you're like,
I told you he's gonna start hallucinating.
I didn't hallucinate. But listen,
you're like, wow.
I
She hit
started.
some dark times, though.
I hit dark time.
Yeah.
So 8 p.m., midnight, 4 a.m. That was tough. 8 a.m., nah. Midnight, not too bad.
Yeah,
noon.
I would think it would be difficult when your body wants to sleep.
Yes.
So
Okay. So by the time I
Yeah.
got to the next midnight, it was real bad. My first mile was 11 minutes. I was like, oh my God, this is never. I'm gonna run for
I'd be looking at it like, what happened to you, you know?
dying, just hurting. The funny part is, 2 weeks after I did it, I finally went back to my run group. I go to a run group in town. They were like, we've been talking about it to like everybody around here. We're like, oh, look at this crazy, stupid dude doing this stupid ass David Goggins challenge.
Wait, you told them about it?
No, they saw it on my Strava.
Oh.
They were like,
That's
what
funny.
is he doing? And they're like, oh my gosh, this dude's crazy. Like, why is he doing this? It was tough, man. It was tough. I would do it again, but I would start at like 4 a.m. or something,
Any other advice other than start at a
Eat a
better
lot more
time?
too. I would eat a lot more and hydrate going into it. Hannah was like, you need to eat and hydrate going into it. Like, start now.
So like normal shit that humans should do.
Yeah.
I don't eat a lot.
I don't know that it would make it better, but definitely don't start at 8 o'clock at night, going into it.
Start with the sun, right?
I think so. I've
Yeah.
never done it that way, but I think so.
That makes more sense. Then you can start with a full night of sleep and then like start.
Yeah, the
So
biggest
what
thing
if I
is
do? What if I do 2 miles every hour for 24 hours?
I think that's different.
Ooh. That's like on a whole nother level. I'm like, get at me, David.
Is that what you're
Took me
gonna do?
2
Because
days.
you said you were gonna do the 1 mile every 24, and
Hannah,
I don't
stop
think that
trying
ever
to,
happened.
Hannah, stop trying to
Yeah.
hold me to cardiovascular feats. All right.
I'll
it's
do
not
it if
happening
you do it, Hannah.
Me?
Yeah.
We come together.
You just
Winner
sent me a
gets-
schedule. It didn't say it on there.
When we doing it? I'll sit out there like this. 28, 29, 30. Good job. Keep going, Hannah.
11:30.
I'd be like, crazy.
I'll
Oh,
do it,
man.
but we have to plan it, you know.
All right, after you run your next few races, I hope that October race happens.
I do too.
Hannah's got a race coming.
Uh-oh.
She's gonna run faster than your mile PR for 13 miles, Anton.
Really? That's
What?
insane. If you do that, Hannah, you definitely on some sauce. I wasn't fast in the mile, but
It's like
I
what,
don't
6:30
imagine you
pace?
do it. 4:36.
What's your mile PR? What is your mile PR?
4:36.
What
That's not
36?
too bad. That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's better than we
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah, no, I was not a miler. I had a demeanor when it was like, "Hey, you run 1500," I'm like, it'd be like, "You in the 4x4?" That was me. I hated anything over the 8. anything,
What's you running
anything
the
over
8?
the 8, anything under the 2.
Ooh, don't ask me.
157.43. Terrible, terribly slow. I think it's okay. Not college worthy, definitely. I don't know how. I'm like, hey. Yeah,
Look it up.
157.43. I think I ran, 4.3. Something like that.
It was his coach's split on his stopwatch.
No. I think my last race was at
Might have been too flat.
might have been. No. Where is that school? It's a school in Indiana. It's not Vanderbilt. It's not IU.
Indiana.
Vanderbilt.
Vanderbilt, Indiana.
Vanderbilt. Is it Vanderbilt?
Nashville.
No, I thought they was in Indiana. What's the
Indiana
motherfucker?
University? Is that what you look for?
Nah. They got like a bulldog.
DePaul.
It might be. They got a nice outdoor track that's like in a encaved or something like that. It's like down. You ever ran to Rock Island, Mike? In high school? You know what Rock Island is?
I know where Rock Island is. I never
Rock
ran
Island
there.
Invitation? Yeah, so that like the track is down because the football field's down, the stadium's like, so it's like no wind and everybody run faster. They'd be like, oh, no wind. In high school, you think like that's the only thing holding you back. Like, yeah, if it wasn't so windy.
Kansas used to be like that kind of.
Yeah, so it's like that. I think it was DePaul, maybe. I don't
I
remember.
don't know.
So
I've
long
only
ago,
been to
but,
the indoor.
Yeah. So I got
All right.
DePaul.
back.
That's where I was.
My last college race, I got beat by my nemesis from high school again.
Ooh,
With
call
my
him
ass.
out. Call that
Yeah,
motherfucker
then
out.
I
Just
saw him. Then I saw him at a cross country meet, and my boys whooped his ass. And I was
Hey.
like, I can't get you. They got you.
Ah. All right, who's calling this thing? Who's saying it?
Yeah, it's Hannah's turn, right?
Hannah, it's your turn.
I did it last time.
I don't think
No,
you
I
did.
did it last time.
I did it 2 times ago. So
But you ain't
definitely not
talk
my
as much
turn.
as us. And your speech ain't as slurred as Mike's.
What'd you say?
He's trying to say I'm drunk, but he's wrong.
Yeah, he drinking the orange-sicle, popsicle beer.
Papa Go
All right.
Brewing Company.
Come on, Hannah, it's your turn.
I know I told you I did it 2 times ago. It's your turn.
Oh my
Beautifully Twisted Podcast. We out.
God. There you go. Out of there.
All right, subscribe right here. Press the button.
Wow. This guy.
He's about to
Fire.
Google it. You about to Google it?
Most completed. And I put a note. Bitch was staring at the ceiling.
Look at him.
Amazing.
He's Googling it. He's checking it.
Looking it up.
No, my mom was like, get the fuck out of here!
The sleep doctor. You're wrong for that.